across a goblin ambush. After dispatching with the goblins, you interrogated one of them and asked where the rest of them were. It pointed at a direction, and then you killed it immediately.
It deserved it.
We saved it the suffering. That's all it was. It was humane.
So you finished it off and went off in that direction. A few of you ended up camping out near the river when a few of you inhaled some lovely smoke.
Tasted fine.
Where one of you ended up, I believe it was Bhalmar, who ended up completely paralyzed for a day. For numerous hours. And you came across a forest that was partially frozen. And a bunch of flaming fist mercenaries who were all frozen in it.
Don't forget for a while, the other dwarf was very sus.
Yes. Quite. He was extremely suspicious to you. And Moardorr just didn't want to stay away from Gattsu.
He had a man crush.
And eventually, when you finally came to and you were camping for the night, you saw a bonfire in the distance and came across a very large tribe of cannibals, which you thoroughly cleared the problem out. Continuing on your way, you made your way down to the abandoned Camp Righteous, where you came across your old friend St. Carlos, who insisted that you put on manacles. After refusing to put on said manacles, Numen was shot multiple times and forcibly had the manacles put on. You entered the temple, and after going through some traps, unfortunately, the dwarf Bhalmar did not make it and was crushed to death by the collapsing roof, leaving behind only his arms.
See you at the party, Victor.
That's what I get for traveling with a party of...
As you guys were... while you were trying to get through this temple, you kept hearing shaking coming out from outside, and it got loud, and it was extremely heavy, enough to shake the temple with whatever was outside. And that is where we left off. So, if there's no other questions, we shall begin. Now, question is, who's streaming?
Me.
You are? Okay, so we will bring this. We're going to shrink that down.
I'll just move the Twitch one to the outside.
Oh. That's weird. You should be able to see it because your character's outside.
I haven't put my character on the board at the moment.
No, but I did.
Hmm.
Oh, here we go. Let's control by. Oh, why does it keep turning off? Let's do this.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
There you go. As that is where your character is going to start. So, everyone inside the temple, what would you like to do?
Not step outside.
I'm going to second that motion.
Yeah.
Who's the dwarf?
It's there.
No. Like, literally, I don't know who you are.
That is not. That is your guide. That is.
Yeah, I think a piece of rubble hit me on the head.
He's been with you this whole time. That's Musha Rib. Or just Musha. That's an easier name to say. He's been guiding you through the jungle. In exchange for you guys to help him retake Harakhammer.
So, who wants to go see what's going on out there?
Not it.
Not it.
I will. So I head out back to the entryway. And I just poke my head out.
When you poke out your head, you see 3 immensely tall creatures that have completely blue skin, white beards. They're dressed up in interesting hide armor, but you see a lot of very large creature bones that make up part of their armor. And they, based on their postures, like this one by the river is kind of sitting down, and these two here are leaning up against the temple. It's almost as if they're just stopping for a break.
Okay. In an effort to be cautious, do they see me?
They do not see you. They don't seem to be being
Okay.
vigilant whatsoever.
I return to the party. Bad news, we're surrounded. Good news, I think we can take them.
How many?
What are we surrounded by?
I fill them in on my description, and it's immediately clear that no, we cannot.
Okay, is there another way out of this place? I'm going to come back in here and start looking around.
You look around and absolutely zero methods. This temple was built with one way out, one way in.
This place is not up to code.
It is not.
Feel
You might be
free
able
to.
take it up with the architecture. They might be some of the bones that are laying around.
Yeah, I find a skull and I kick it.
Good thing you have unlimited food.
Yeah, we could just stay in here until they starve to death outside.
So, how long do you guys camp out in here?
Oh, I'm going to come to the front and I'm going to peek out because I want to see what's going on. I kind of want to see if it would be possible to sneak away from them.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the 2 of them are leaning up against, right by the front entrance, against the statue's legs.
Yeah, there's no getting out of here. They're right up against the walls outside.
So, I'm assuming you guys are gonna hold in here for.
It's spikes at the bottom of the pit below the boat, right?
That is correct. There are spikes behind the pit.
Damn.
Damn.
You do know that they're too big to get in this temple.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I
like-
figured.
Yeah, at most they would be able to fit an arm in there.
But they could also bash the crap out of the building with us inside it.
Correct. And especially with 3 of them, that would be a trivial task for them, you believe.
If
And
they had
up
a
these
reason to.
stairs, there's no windows or anything, is there?
No, up those stairs is. Are you going to go up the stairs to check?
No, they're trapped.
When you guys did go up to look, the entire upstairs was caved in, and the only part of it that you could see was Bhalmar's arms.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or rather, Wizard of Oz meets, Richter from,
Yeah. And you could spend time trying to maybe dig out the top, but you figure it'll probably take you a long time to get through the rubble.
Well, yeah. What do I
I
have?
think we can't really pull that off silently either.
Oh no, but you're inside a very large stone temple. You wouldn't not too much noise would go out unless there were openings upstairs.
Well, I would have presumed there may be an opening. Something had to cave in to crush our companion.
True. But it might have just been a trap opening. Just to hold the boulders. Is your character pronounced Jargoth?
Yep.
Would you like to do anything?
Fuck no.
All
I'm
right.
quite happy to sit in this tree and watch. There's nothing there for me to go to, and these things are not native to my island.
Lily.
Swamp.
So, how long do you want to wait?
Let's try a night at a time.
Well, what time is it currently?
Ooh.
It would be based on how you... It's only about midday.
Yeah, let's wait until dawn of the next day.
Okay. You guys start to wait, and about an hour after you guys start waiting, you start to hear the thunderous movement outside, and it sounds to be going away from you.
Yep, definitely not there. I'm going to sneak out and kind of try to go around the building just to make sure.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Are we also going to consider that a long rest?
No, that's only an hour. About you could get
We
a
waited.
short rest.
Oh,
Very well, short rest it is.
Unfortunately, as you're going out, you kind of put your arm. You don't even realize you kind of put your arm against the wall, because you figure stone, it should be sturdy, but you don't realize that the frost giants had cracked a good chunk of the statue, and when you put your arm, that was just enough to cause some of the boulders to make a very loud noise. And this one, you don't see the other two that looks like they've gone ahead. This one turns around and he sees you.
okay. I'm going to zip off and around the side of the
This side?
tower. Yeah.
All right.
And look for a place to hide, like maybe this tree over here.
Oh, yeah. Give me another stealth roll.
That's a little better.
Yes. So you successfully get up there, and you do see the large frost giant. Everyone inside, you feel the building start to shake a bit as something is causing the building to shudder quite a bit. And Numen, you see as the frost giant is reaching its arm into it, and it's just feeling around. After a little bit, it gets frustrated, and it pulls out a very large axe, and it starts to smack the building, and you hear some of the rubble. Can I get everyone inside to give me a dex save?
No.
everyone who got above a 15 will only take half of this. Oh, actually not bad at all.
I'm sorry.
Everyone who got above 15 takes 5. Everyone else takes 11.
Are we missing someone?
No.
I'm only showing 3.
That's because there's only 3 of you inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian went outside. Oh, yeah, Eric's.
I came back.
You do
Oh.
unfortunately hear some crunching that sounds wooden.
There's 4 tokens inside. Who's the
The fire spirit. Is
Yeah.
one of
or
them.
5? Oh, fire spirit. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. And eventually, it looks down. It seems to be satisfied and starts to leave.
Wait, where are you, Joel? Yeah, whatever.
You mean Jorgoth?
What?
You mean my character, Jorgoth?
No, I mean his character.
Andrew's outside, and I'm
Oh,
even further outside.
Yeah.
I was saying, I only saw 3.
Yeah,
of us
you
there.
can't see me.
And with that, you eventually feel the vibrations stop.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sneak back over here and up here and just make sure that shit's gone. Looks clear. Okay, I'm gonna let them know. Hey, where'd the boat go?
So, oh, it looks. You see, in place of the boat is rubble.
Aw.
Oh, so I could like walk over it?
The boat's gone though. The magical.
Yeah,
boat.
it's probably at the bottom of the pit.
Yep. And it would have been crushed in between spikes.
So good news, giant things are gone. Bad news, the boat's gone.
Oh, they wouldn't have fit on.
Man, you guys look pretty beat up. What the hell did you do?
Yeah.
Get into a fist fight in here?
Nope, somebody had to trigger the giants.
Well, which one of you dumbasses did that?
The one who ran like a bitch outside.
I didn't see anyone come out.
Seeing the giants leave and having seen them moving at the entrance there, I would come down to investigate to find out what they were doing.
Jorgoth, given that you're, give me a nature roll, as you are native to the island, correct?
Yes.
Whatever these, whoever's in this temple's got your interest more. You don't seem to notice anything.
I have God said I can see forever.
What's your...
Well then.
There's a door here.
That's not what I'm saying well then about.
Yes, you notice now that you figured.
I would see that. Yeah.
The air's gone stale, and you figured whatever the giants did stirred up a nest of undead.
Motherfucker. Well, so as I go to explore inside of this thing, before I go in, the first thing that I'm going to do is... Actually, are they moving yet?
They are shambling, but they're kind of going aimlessly. They don't seem to have a direction. It's almost like they just got flushed out of the forest because of the broken trees.
Okay, well, I'm going to come to the door. Christ's sakes.
What's that? You and your 2 nature roll?
No. No.
Yep. That's dirt. Dirt is brown. Yep.
See, I love the fact that they can't see this.
I know. How long does it? 1 second. Let's see how long the spell lasts for. Ooh, perfect. I'm going to cast Spike Growth. And I'm going to have it cover... It's a pretty large radius, actually.
$20 by 20?
No, it's 20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet diameter, which is 8 squares by 8 squares.
Oh, here, actually.
So it's that wide.
I can give you... Oh, that wide?
And that tall. And I would move it so that it wasn't actually hitting them, but making that entire area
So yeah, so you cast
coming
it
down
and
here as
it's-
well. Like,
Oh, right here?
yeah, right there.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, you cast that spell. How long does it last?
Concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it's enough for me to try to explore a little bit and hopefully not worry about them. Okay, well, I'll come inside then and see the rubble there and go across it.
Yep.
These are broken.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah. Yeah, they are broken. Yeah, you can make a perception.
I want to see if I hear them.
Jorgarth, are you being stealthy at all?
No.
You definitely hear someone is walking towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my bow.
And I'm going to do perception to see if I hear anything inside.
Oh, I'm definitely not being quiet when I pull my bow. I wind it up as I can.
Like racking a shotgun.
You keep saying that.
Is anyone in here? I saw
Who's
the giant.
asking?
My name's Jorgoth. I'm a druid of the islands. I just saw that giant try to fist the statue.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, the
I'm gonna-
laugh was out of character. That was meta.
I should let you know that there is a giant army of undead outside right now, where
Is it yours?
Define
the giants
giant.
giant like 40 of them.
All right, then let's get the hell out of here.
Only 40.
Yeah.
Can we still get back through the door without someone on top of us, or do we have to do that shit again?
The front
at this
door's not
point-
plugged.
At this point, you guys know the puzzle. It'll be quick to quickly have something jump on your shoulder for the.
Go 2 squares to the left, Andrew.
Dusty, mute.
What?
Go 2 squares to the left.
It's
I
hard
don't
to
know if
beat
I
it
want
out of
to.
the desk.
Pretty fucking
Oh
gross,
dear.
though.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
You'll live.
And there's more of them coming. We need to leave now. Like now.
I'm going to sneak out and motion if anyone in there wants to come out, mention that they should come out now quietly.
Stepping out with my fire boy.
Yeah, and I'm sneaking my best.
Your bright fire boy.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah,
since I'm
you're
through
all
the puzzle,
great.
I need to get. He's getting unsummoned.
Oh, okay.
I only see 1 square in front of me. I guess that's intentional.
Yes. You have to go one more square forward to.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I'm not going to fall off the cliff because I know there's a
no.
gap there.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
There's rubble in this hole.
Enough that we can actually cross it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then we're across. Holy fucking shit.
Yep.
We can take him.
No.
Take a step to the left.
Me?
Yeah.
We can't take him. Who's got AoE?
Yeah, at this point, you're
Nope.
seeing Here, let's just...
Put the Twitch there. Oh, shit. I suggest we go south immediately.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to go
I'm
south
with you on
by
that.
land?
We can
We
go
don't have
by
a
sea.
boat.
Yeah, the boat's...
Wait. Before we go anywhere, because the mist was coming in from there, is the mist on the water?
Yes, it is.
Then no, I'm not going near that fucking water. And I would know. I would explain what the mist is properly, being someone who lives on the island.
All right, so which direction are you going to try to stay close to the coast, or are you going to try to run into the jungle where there's more cover?
I want cover.
Do these undead look
But this
ranged?
druid knows the place better than we do.
You look, and even though you can't... Over the horizon, there's even more undead. They're crawling over each other.
A melee.
Yeah, they look like basic zombies. Just
So
a lot of-
whatever's the most direct path and the fastest. We don't necessarily need cover unless they catch us.
True, but they seem to be going this direction.
I'd be going that direction.
Yeah, I concur.
So just to clarify then, that spell.
Here, while you guys decide, I'll actually be right back.
Oh, it's camouflage, by the way, so they can't see it.
We can't see it, or the zombies can't see it.
Technically, you guys can't see it either, but I would let you guys know that all of that area on the map you can see is spiked terrain.
Nice.
It's pretty.
The hell kind of island is this, anyways?
It's an island. Well, to be fair, at least for them to get to us, if they were to cross that entire path, every single one of them would take 2d4 damage for every 5 feet it travels.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Until they all start getting stuck on it.
They'd probably start climbing over each other after a while. But it would definitely slow them down because they have to move at half speed getting across that, which gives us a nice little head start.
I don't have that many arrows. What do you guys think? How do we deal with this? Do we just try to get into the jungle?
I think following me would probably be the best bet to get us out of here. I mean, we have to get away from the mist.
So, what did you decide?
Well, I explained to them what I cast.
You summoned the bramble from fucking WoW.
Yeah, except at a massive range. So they have it's difficult terrain for them, and they can't tell that it's difficult terrain until they actually step into it, unless they pass a PMI DC for a Wisdom save. Except they're mindless.
Yeah, they're mindless, so they're just pushing into it at this point.
So for every 5 feet they go, it's 2d4.
Yeah, so you see some of them they're starting to, when they're pushing, some of them are dying off quicker. solely because they're being pushed into it, but more and more just using the other one's bodies to climb on top of.
That's what I thought they'd do.
So I'm
You
gonna
don't see an end of.
I'm gonna follow the trail.
I'm following him.
Yeah. Mushak just kind of looks. He's like, "Oh, thank God, there's another dwarf in the party."
What do you mean another dwarf in the party?
There was one in the temple that died.
Are we following the dwarves or what?
They're not even paying attention to it. They got the stubby legs, so they're running as fast as they can. But yeah,
Do they seem to be actively pursuing us as we leave, or are they more just
they're
mindlessly?
it's more horde mindlessly.
Okay.
But
So I'm not sprinting then. I'm just moving.
iPhone. New iPhone.
Isn't that the truth of today's children?
Children, the adults are doing it just as bad.
Well,
Yeah,
the adults I
guys,
expected from, but it's the kids that it's just like, really? Parents? Are you that useless?
Where do you think they learn it from?
Yeah, useless parents.
I can argue that boomers are just as bad.
at
Oh,
this
God.
point, you guys run into the forest. Like the trail goes into the forest.
So on the
horde
map
you
then,
do- from the map, you're
'Cause-
not 100% sure roughly where you are unless you go back towards the river.
so the river would have been like going.
Yeah, that thin line.
I can't even. Yeah. So if we had gone to the river, it would have been there, but we went that way. Because we went straight. Well, it wouldn't have been south.
The trail kind of turns off, so you're going more this direction.
Okay.
And even though, like, yeah, you keep running, and like even if you're doing just strides, you keep hearing the undead just all around the forest. Like, it's no longer just behind you now. Seems to be that this is like a very dense and population of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get back across the river too.
Yes, sir. Well, actually, I don't know why you want to go across the river yet. So
And forgot a way to mitigate the Final Fantasy IX mist.
I guess I would be wanting to like push people until the mist and or undead presence died down.
Yeah.
Be my goal.
Okay, give me a survival, and your guide's gonna help you out with that too.
Does that include me?
Nope, it was first person to roll, and that's a good roll. So, Jorgoth, you generally know you'd have to go a bit deeper into the jungle to clear off. Basically, you'd have to go in to hook around the known undead zones.
Okay.
As you know, roughly that is really dense and bad. Like, hundreds of undead tend to live around this area. So
All right.
at this point, you guys, like, as you're going through, it's starting to, you have to run since you spent about an hour, it's about 5 in the afternoon now, when you feel safe.
Feel safe on this island.
Yeah. You're somewhere in this area. There's a bit of a clearing in this area with, doesn't quite show on the map, but there's a bit of a running river as well as a small enough hill, but the hill kind of goes just up enough that you can see past the tree line.
Well, as soon as we get to stopping, I'd be like turning to everyone and going, so what brings you to that overrun monstrosity of a place? Is there something in the area you guys are looking for, or do you just like the undead?
Neither one. I'm looking for a spire of flame.
A spire of flame, you say?
Roll a history.
History.
Never seen it.
Are you guys here because of the curse as well, or what brings you to?
That too. My
I
lord
have a
sent me to
contract.
investigate.
A contract, you say? What sort of contract?
I need someone's finger.
Who would this someone be?
I can't remember his name.
Arthas.
This is what I get for not taking notes.
Kimber.
Coy just makes us look bad, that's all.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't help that I'm playing in 2 campaigns.
So, you mentioned both of your contracts or just the one?
Just that one.
Well, that and you're playing Flashlight Simulator.
The hell is Flashlight Simulator?
Doom 3.
Doom 3. Really joke.
Oh, I even had that running. I'm not even playing it. It's just kind of running. So are we taking a long rest? Is that what we're doing?
We're finding a place to camp at the moment, I guess, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. I definitely want to take a long rest.
Yeah, your guide also
Yeah, I
said
could use it too.
I would like to rest as well. I can. Let's see. Do you want to let him find you a spot, or do you want to?
I don't care where we stay. I mean, I'm at home at
Okay.
anywhere in the woods.
Same. Also, a druid or at home outside.
He says, if we go up on this hill, there's plenty of ways for us to get down, and we should be able to see anything approaching us.
All right.
High
Sounds
ground,
good.
always good.
Yeah.
Until
so-
shit sneaks up behind you.
And his roll was good enough that he identifies that you guys are here. And when you get to the top of the hill, you do see a couple of things of note. One is down here. You see what looks to be a floating chunk of earth that's up in the sky.
How far?
Quite far.
No, how far up?
Oh. I'd say, from what you can tell, roughly, it's got to be at least a couple 100 feet up. And the other thing you notice is a very thin spire. And at the tip of it is what looks to be a tower with flames belching out of the top.
Ooh.
And it's right there.
We need to go there.
I agree. You don't build something like that without putting something cool inside.
What
Yes,
brings you
and it-
you or what makes you want to visit something so unique?
My lord hath commanded
Just look
me
at
to
it.
go there.
Musha, at this point, he pops up and he says, I know you're seeing some interesting things on this island, but do we have any intention to go to Harakhammer anytime?
We can do Rockhammer next.
Harakhammer would also interest me. It's been something that I've certainly studied a decent bit, but have never actually found.
There's an item inside of the spire I must claim. I'll definitely help with your Rockhammer if you help me get it.
Deal. Right. Who would like to take first watch?
I will.
Sure.
Everyone who's taking watch?
Know my answer.
Those are decent.
You get to see us die.
All right.
I wonder if I get enough notice that I can get away and watch you from a distance.
Newman, you actually
Yes.
do notice something during your watch. It's quite a distance away from you, and it's not heading towards you, but you see
More
what
snake
looks
people.
to be no, actually. This is Fire Fist,
Great.
and you notice that at the front of it is two individuals that seem to be leading it. One is a very large armored man, and the other one is very bizarre looking. Like, his outfit is bizarre. He's got a red cape on, but looks to be polished silver breastplate and golden thread robe. He looks definitely look of the noble caste.
How far away are they?
They are, because you're up in the mountain. You got a good view. They are probably about 100 feet away from you.
Oh, not
And
a
it
chance
looks
I
to
could
be
pick them off
about,
then.
yeah, it looks like there's about 20.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, how far away?
I just
20
wanted to
feet,
pick the guy off in the
100,
breast.
100 feet away from you.
So your sniper lets you shoot up to your bow's maximum range with no
I know.
disadvantage.
But there's 20 of them.
And you can make out the rough. They're heading this direction. Straight east.
Straight east. Okay. I didn't actually see anything on the map when you did that. So.
Oh, yeah, so let me ping. They're heading. Is my ping not showing?
Nope.
That is weird. Basically, a little bit above, like between you and Camp Righteous, and going right. So above where that.
Oh, above the little X thing.
Yeah. But yeah, they're going straight right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make note of that.
And let me pop it into. Yeah, you'll make note. Let me. In no RPG, I will. Oh, what do you mean it's too powerful? It's too. Do I have to take a screenshot of a screenshot? What they look like. This is going to be a crappy picture, but. That's what they look like. The rest
Where
are
did you put it?
in no RPG only.
One of the text channels.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we
He,
are.
he
Okay, I
looks
see it.
he looks pathetic.
He does. He looks like a pompous, self-righteous.
My kind of target.
He looks
Yeah,
like,
but you do-
one arrow would solve his problems.
Yeah, I know, but with there being 20
Now-
of them,
The guy behind him, on the other hand, looks like he would
And-
eat your arrows for dinner.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
behind him. You notice that the guy behind him is always standing extremely close to the noble-looking man.
Yeah, I'd probably have to hit him first.
A dozen times.
Yep. Well, I'm going to let them go for now and just make note of which way they're
Oh.
going. I'm going to watch them actually as long as I can see them.
What was their name again? That nobleman?
You don't know. You see him
The,
100
the,
feet
the
away.
group. You mentioned something about flame.
Yeah, they are all wearing the Flaming Fist insignia.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
and-
I'm going to watch them as long as I can. I want to see
Yeah.
exactly how far they're going. If I can.
Oh, that's why you couldn't see my pings. Let's see. Now you should be able to see this, right?
Okay, just make a note of it for adding in. I'm gonna overlay that in the in post.
Yeah. In case you couldn't see it again, this is the direction. But yeah, you see that they're going. They definitely are not heading towards the Flaming Spire.
I think they're more interesting, though.
Yeah.
Specifically a nobleman.
But with
Could be
that,
fun.
no one else's watches have anything eventful. So you guys get off a long rest.
Okay.
I'm going to
Alright,
let
long
them
rest
saw
applied.
and make it sound as exciting as I can.
You might want to tell one of our Goliath companions.
What about it?
We have what?
One of them is most interested in things regarding a flaming fist insignia.
I wouldn't say
yeah.
interested. Depends. Do you want to get in a fight?
Kinda.
I kind of want the nobleman.
Yeah, me too.
No, we should head towards the flaming spire.
I want to go after the fist.
Let's take a vote.
The guide said there's like you said
I vote fist.
the spire, and then you'd help me go to Rockhammer. You promised.
Well, I intend to
I
keep
didn't
that
promise shit.
I was the slight, well, one slight, side,
We never did say which
What?
way we'd go to get there.
yeah.
Not everything's in a straight line. Besides, this guy's probably got money.
Well, dealing with
We'll
the
give you some.
flaming fist before we head to Harakamar would at least ensure that they do not tail us at some point of our journey. Having them come from behind at any point would certainly put a damper on us getting to Harakamar.
See?
Well, if we went the opposite way towards Rockhammer, you wouldn't have to deal with them.
That's not true. They could come up behind us.
Knowing the
You
flaming
don't want to
fist
come
and
up
knowing
behind
their ways, at least, I would certainly prefer to know for certain where they're going and ensure they're not going to come around and catch us from behind before we head to Harakamar. I would certainly want to head to Harakamar after being certain that we can get there with no interruptions.
Are you going to the Flaming Spire first, or?
I would want to take care of the flaming fist, or at least know for certain they're not going to interrupt us when we're at the spire. Last thing we want to be doing is exploring a ruin and
Give me survival to see if you can find tracks.
Everyone?
Anyone who's trying to find their
We're trying to find the flaming fist tracks because I'll look for those.
Dusty sees his feet.
Well, I didn't do much better.
Suck it.
Or even better, he accidentally pokes his own eye.
Give me 1 second. So let's see your rolls. So we got Gattsu.
Yeah.
You definitely find the trail, and
Added 23.
you do see. You also don't. Let's see. 23. Yeah, Jorgoth. You definitely find. And you estimate that they met up with another regiment of about 6 more.
That's a regiment?
Well, when you add them all up. But
No, that's just my character scoffing more than anything.
yeah, and Gattsu, you find a handkerchief, and you recognize the handkerchief as
Something you can blow your nose with.
as being owned, because this pompous prick always used these handkerchiefs. That is always used exclusively by Nullum Mukar.
Does that mean we kill him?
26 of them.
You really do want to fuck him up. Well, I'll rope in the rest of the party and have them help me make a decision.
Like, so you tell them like who.
Yeah, the basics of my backstory and exactly why this is infuriating.
Yeah, so Gattsu used to be a member of the Flaming Fist. And he was on a job when the rest of his group got taken out by an ambush. And the actual acting commander, who was the nobleman who you guys saw last night, placed all the blame on him and got him expelled from the Flaming Fist. You know, he knows that the brute beside him is a monstrous man, but he himself is weak. And that...
And
So
if I
kill
ever
him.
get within range, the first thing I'm going to do is try to kill that fucker.
Sounds like quite a personal vendetta.
I'm in.
I mean, I'm certainly in if it's a smart endeavor. We would have to certainly pick our battles wisely.
Gang up on the big one.
I'm more worried about the swarm of the remaining 24.
We have fire.
Well, we'll have
And
to.
lots of it.
We'll have to pull him from that group before we attempt anything.
You know for a fact that the the armored individual is simply known as Guardian, and you've never seen that thing blink, move, talk. It just sticks by him.
It's a big daddy.
You know he's alive. You've at least heard it breathing. But you've
I also
never
know
seen...
that the noble's a coward, so we can use that to flush him out. Wherever he goes, that fucking Goliath goes too.
Precisely.
Where do they seem to be headed, this mini platoon?
You pass your map to Musha, and he sits there and he looks at... he gets a bit of a pale face, and he goes, "Oh, that's going to Mesero."
Where's that?
It used to be the capital of this island until something happened and it was literally whisked away.
Now, from my stories that I've heard of Hrockmer, there were rumors of weapons of significant power there, was there not?
Oh, definitely.
To go up against a little army like that, it might not hurt to become, or to be prepared before taking on an adversary such as the Guardian, would you not think? We know that he's heading to an abandoned city. We were to go prepared ourselves.
We can attempt to get there first, set up an ambush.
Mesero's a massive city. But if they're going there, they may have fallen under its curse.
Fill me in on what this curse is.
If you touch the gold there, you can't leave. And you become obsessed with it. They say that nothing can pull you away from it.
Touch with your skin, or just like intentionally, like put your hand on it, even
From
if
what
it's
I
gloved.
understand, it doesn't matter. It's so long as it's you're taking. If you try to take it out of the city, it almost possesses you.
Oh, well, whatever.
So a combination of the One Ring with the curse in the first Pirates movie.
That would be.
And that was in meta, not in character.
Movie? What?
That was not in character.
Yeah. But yeah, more or less, anyone who seems to and I should point out that when you saw that individual, the armored one, you've seen it just destroy creatures like by itself, like you've also seen it use spells like a paladin.
Alrighty.
It really sounds like he's trying to convince us not to go after this thing, which just makes me want to do it more.
One thing, how hard could it be?
Well, I mean, you've seen yourself how.
I'm
I
blinded
played
by
Halo.
rage.
I've played Halo. I know the hunters have a weak spot.
And literally my input is invalid because I would be blinded with rage. I would literally die for this.
You may just get your wish.
I say we go for it. I want the noble, or mostly his stuff.
Then why don't we go
So
to
limited.
Hrockmer first and get prepared? Grab ourselves some tools to take on that many people.
Because we might lose them.
Well, the problem is if we go out there unprepared, we just die for no reason.
This is true.
What type of preparation are you thinking?
Well, we know that Hrakmar has some powerful weapons. We also know that acquiring those weapons will make us stronger. Will give us a better foothold on the island and where things are. Give us a better vantage point when we come back to stage a sneak attack. I'm sure if they're going to that city, they will probably be setting up a camp at some point. We go there after them. We have the opportunity to scout around the edges to get the drop on them with their newfound power from the weapons.
In addition, once we're done with the Flaming Spire task, my lord will certainly reward me with something that'll help in this task.
Yeah, weapons do sound good.
That sounds better.
All right. So which direction are you heading? Are you heading to the spire or Hrakmar?
Let's do the Spire first, then Hrakmar, and then let's come back.
Yeah. So at this point, it doesn't take you too long to get to the spire. We're gonna. And I gotta bring all your tokens. Can you guys see?
Yes,
I see
Yeah.
a giant tower.
Okay.
a giant Minecraft tower.
Yes, you see this giant tower. And you're all the way at the bottom right now. I'm kind of blocking your view of it, but you do see that there is a ladder going up. And out of this hole here, you do see what looks to be smoke billowing out of it.
Like a chimney.
Yeah, like a chimney, but it's only coming out of the very first doorway, and at the very top here.
Considering it's my quest, I'll start climbing the ladder first.
So you climb up.
Oop, let me move over here.
Yeah, and you see Musha sits there. Is like, I'm going to stay down here and keep watch. As well as this is more your task than. Yeah, you get into this room and you feel like there's a lot of smoke coming out, and you do see what looks to be a pit with fire coming out.
Cool. Alright, I guess I'm going to keep moving inward. Cautiously.
Yeah, you start going in, and that smoke is just, it is thick. It's hard to see. And,
Can I summon my psionics to help clear the air, to help fan back and forth?
Not without dealing with the source of the fire. Like, and you look and you can see, like, it looks to be, you can't even see what the fuel source is, but it's a raging fire. By the way, can I get you to make a dex save?
Dex save coming up. Fail.
Yeah, you can't see. Like the smoke starts to really burn into your eyes, and
I'm going to step back then.
but as you're about to step back, you hear something snicker, and you feel something graze across your armor, but it doesn't seem to have punctured it.
It's toying with me.
Yeah. At this point, your vision comes back, but you just see smoke.
Call out there. Who's there? Show yourself.
Occasionally, you hear some snickering, but you hear that there's more than one.
Now, when you pulled out the token, that's just for the heck of it. Is my flame boy actually out?
No, your flame boy's not out.
Okay.
I just brought it over to so I can. I bring it over and then I just hide it when you don't have it. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's just there but not there. Gotcha.
Yeah. At this point, can I get another dex save from you?
All right.
You are good. And this time you do see what looks to be a small imp-like creature in the smoke, but it's made of smoke. But it does manage to hit you for 7 slashing.
Ow.
And it doesn't seem to think that you can see it, so it's trying to go back into the smoke.
Just a second here, trying to adjust my HP.
Yeah.
There we go.
Since you would have seen it, this is what it looked like.
Uh-huh.
Do you do anything as it moves away from you?
I think this might be time to get my flame boy out.
All right. Where are you going to summon it?
We're gonna drop him right about here. I can't really see what's going on too well, but I'm making an assumption.
Yeah. So you do that. It is a dex save, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And 10 foot. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
All right.
Five. Okay.
There it goes.
And with that, we're going to roll initiative.
Just me, right?
Well, everyone outside, you do see a very large billow of smoke and fire belch out as when you summoned it, the extra flames kind of caused a bit of. So you see a very large puff of black smoke coming out of here.
That wasn't a fart, by the way.
Ah, crap. Hold on. I hate when this happens. I put the wrong group into the drop down.
Ah.
And make sure. Perfect. There we go. 17. Ah, crap. I didn't, so, Numen, you are up first.
Ooh. Crap. I really don't want to go anywhere near that smoke, but at the same time,
It's about 60 feet up, by the way, this ladder.
okay, well, I guess I better start climbing because I can't do 60 feet in one round.
If you dash, you could get to the very tip, get right into the room.
No.
Okay, so you go 30 feet up the ladder. Okay. Gattsu.
I'll dash.
All right. Yeah, you can get right past.
Yeah, I'll let him by.
Yeah, so I will.
I think somebody's going to get a potion of invisibility next time we go to town.
Moardorr.
Yes, I'll just climb up.
You're going to dash and go all the way in?
Sure.
All right. Jorgoth.
I would follow up as well, but let me grab my token.
I already got your token there.
It's not visible. It's not mine.
Did it do that again?
So I'll go. I'll be behind
There's
Numen.
2 tokens on the field.
It's just let me fix. The other one has all the stuff on it.
Oh, is it the Twitch token?
No. That should work now. So you should be able to go to the right and see. Zradak, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, I can see all 4 of these things here, right?
Yes.
All right. Uh-huh.
Five, actually. Straight to your right. You should see.
Yeah, I could. It's just barely in my vision, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him get the chance. All right. Just a second. Going to spells.
Oh, by the way, when your flame boy went off, absolutely, it looked like it did nothing to them.
It looked like it did nothing.
Yeah, like the flames did nothing to their bodies.
All right. In that case, I'm going to pull out the decanter of water and use it as a geyser.
All right. How many of them get hit by that?
Well, I'm going to have to blast it sideways because otherwise I hit my flame boy.
So you're going to just hit 2 of them?
Yeah, to the right.
Yeah. Oh, this one directly to your right?
Directly to the right.
Okay. And what does it do again?
I believe, was it 30 gallons per second?
Yeah. Pushes it up against the wall, but it'll take some damage. We'll do this. Ooh, it hurt it quite a bit, but it's still up.
Okay.
And with that, it's their turn.
What about Flame Boy?
Oh, yeah, Flame Boy.
Can Flame Boy melee without using elemental damage?
No.
Nope.
It's literally made out of fire.
You said it appears to do nothing, but...
Yeah, you can try.
Alright, teleport in the same spot.
Alright, it does nothing.
Alright, okay. That was extra.
So, these creatures are going to swarm up, and they're going to try to take out your Flame Boy. And what's your Flame Boy's AC?
He's lower than mine. Sorry, digging that up. I think he's like 13 or 11.
Yeah, so 2 of those will hit. So he takes 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
And this one's going to come up and try to attack you. And no. Numen.
Okay, I'm gonna come up the rest of the way now.
Okay. It's a very crowded entryway.
It's very dark. I can't see anything.
Oh, let's
Oh,
How
there we
about
go. That's better. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy crap.
just a heads up, if you try to shoot past all your companions, everything will have 3/4 cover.
Yeah,
You ignore that anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. You ignore cover,
exactly.
so
okay. Well, I'm gonna take a shot at, I guess.
that one. All right, go for it. That's definitely a hit. And this is sneak because they didn't see you. For 15. And with that, that one explodes and the smoke gets worse. You can now, it is very heavily obscured. You can't see anything.
We need a bigger fan.
Pretty much at this point, unless you're directly in front of these creatures, you can't see them.
Time to put that decanter to good use.
Gattsu.
Oh no,
There's a lot of
slash.
smoke.
I'm gonna slash the one diagonal from me.
Yep, you can see that one.
Oh, ignore that. I'm an idiot.
Okay, that one explodes into dust.
Well,
And
I was
once
going
again,
to pop. The damage doesn't matter, but maneuvering attack, I want to grant Numen a half-speed movement without provoking.
So Numen, you can move.
Doesn't matter too much because
I can move.
Yeah.
you can move half your speed, protected from attacks of opportunity against the one I just attacked, but he died, so just move.
Cool.
So you can move 15 feet.
It gets you further into the room.
Here, I guess, is like the only place I can go.
All right. Moardorr.
Hold on, I still got a movement,
Oh, you still have your movement, yes.
You have another attack,
and I'm just
actually.
gonna barrel straight ahead.
You have another attack, too.
Well, if he's moving straight ahead,
I do
I'm
have
going
another
here.
attack. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm going there. I don't want to be in the front.
Then diagonal right.
All right. That's a hit. For 10 slashing. All right. That one. Definitely looking hurt. All right, Moardorr.
I love how I
can't see
burn a crit
shit
on the
in
fucking
here.
mist babies.
And I can't see a damn thing in here.
You probably kind of recall where things were, though.
Okay, you can see
Not
that
really.
one.
I'm
By the way, can
I
I
think-
get a dex save from you?
from me.
Yes.
Why?
Well, as you step there, you realize, oh, hey, there's a very big fire pit immediately to your left.
About to get a little cooked.
Nope, you learned your lesson last time you fell in a hole.
This one in front? Yeah, just
Yeah.
take a
That'll
whack
be
at
the
that one.
that'll be the title of my autobiography about my dating life.
No,
No.
the title being "Is it in yet?"
So you can you do see one directly in front of you.
Alright, yeah, I'll just me.
Gonna
The
go ahead
hell? Oh, fucking. Well, I try it. Okay. What the hell? Oh shit, that was damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the hit.
And that's a hit, and that's some damage. All right. Drogoth.
I guess I can't see anything, so
Yeah, you know there's somewhere in there.
You say Jorgoth, but I hear jerk off.
yeah, you're not the only one
Same.
who heard that.
Glad I'm not the only one.
For now, I'm going to do nothing while there's people in front of me.
All right. Zradak. Actually, you would see the. You know that they're surrounding your fire spirit right now.
All right, I'm gonna hose the area with the
Oh my
decanter of
God.
endless water.
You're gonna hit your.
Flame Boy will understand.
All right. So everyone needs to make a strength saving throw.
I can't shoot above their heads.
If you shoot above their heads, you're gonna hit no one.
Is he behind me?
No. All
You
of
and I
it,
are fine.
Looks like only
Or-
Gattsu is gonna need it. And actually, Moardorr, you were fine. So just Gattsu needs to make this roll, as he's directly behind it.
You mean the roll that I totally flubbed?
Oh, I didn't see yours above there. Yeah. So yeah, you take 2 damage and you're knocked prone, but the smoke is cleared up, and you see all the imps pushed back against the wall.
Sorry, but it helped.
And they are all prone.
That's a decent prone icon.
Yes. But what are you gonna get your flame boy to do?
Out of the closet.
Can I have him go fuck this shit? I'm out.
He's a great meat shield.
And he floats. You can just have him float over to the side.
No, true. Let's do that.
All right.
Float.
Yeah, and it's their turn. They get up. And they're going to attack those in front of them. And one of them's going to be with advantage. Because you're prone. It didn't matter. They all miss. They all feebly attempt to claw at your armor. Numen. The smoke's cleared up and you can see them now.
Perfect. Which one's not a steamy thing?
They're all steamy things.
So that means as soon as I hit one, it's probably gonna fog up the frickin' room again.
Yep.
What's this?
This?
Yeah, this.
It's the imp. It's another one of them. If Yeah.
I wonder if I can
They're
take all
looking
3
rough.
out. Can I take all 3 out? I don't think I get that many attacks, do I? 2 weapon fighting, no. Steady aim, no. No, I'm really only like a one-hit wonder, aren't I?
Pretty much for rogues, yeah.
Ooh. No, only if I have advantage on the attack.
Well, that's what your steady aim does, though.
Ooh. I do not need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy, but this isn't a sneak attack though, because they can now see me.
But your if you do steady aim, it gives you advantage, which automatically procs sneak attack damage.
No,
So
I'm not
long as
looking
you-
at sneak attack damage. I'm looking at. I'm looking at what sneak attack says specifically. It's confusing wording. It made me think I could hit a second target.
It's if there's another person right beside it, it
Yeah, and
so because
there's
your
3 of them
allies,
in a row there.
yeah, but the way it's phrasing it is that if your ally, if basically if
Wait,
an
which
ally
which
is,
subclass did you take for rogue?
he doesn't say.
I don't think I have one.
You assassin.
Ah,
Yes.
never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. One shot
Okay.
wonder.
Yeah, one shot wonder. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pick off the one directly to the right then.
Okay.
It's so late. Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Yes. And that one goes poof. And once again, smoke billows into the room.
I hate these things. I'll just make a mental note of where the other 2 are. And that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Next up is Gattsu.
Smash the one in front of me.
Okay. That one's the one that's most hurt too. That's a hit. And that's an exploded imp.
I will take my second attack on the diagonal.
All right. That's a hit. And that's a poof. And after that one dies, the smoke in this room. Oh, crap. It clears out.
Oh wow! So if you
This
take
is
a step
looking little
forward,
room.
Good, because I was just about to.
Yeah, and you notice now that the fire, like, it's smoke. There's smoke coming out of it, but it's nowhere near the volume that it was.
Should we put it out?
Yeah, you have the decanter. How many times can you do the endless?
As far as I'm aware, it's just 30 gallons per minute, but it's endless.
Yep. You're right. You can just keep doing it.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
you're putting out a fire. Your God would be so ashamed of you.
Don't judge me.
And yeah, with that, you can. And there's actually, if you keep filling it, there's easy enough to get water to go across.
I'm gonna go down this. I guess just explore this path and see if there's anything that anything stands out other than just a way around.
Nope, just a way around.
Okay. And I guess I'll swim across the water.
Yeah. And you guys see that there's a hole that goes up
This?
to the next level.
So that's a hole in the ceiling
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, that's a hole in the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna look up it.
You look up and you see ceiling.
Okay, I need to show you what I'm seeing because this does not align with what the map shows.
Oh, yeah, it's. Let me. I can see what you're seeing if I.
Oh wow, I see it.
See what?
His token, if you move it like even a millimeter to the left.
Yeah, because I when I do the lines, I did them a bit tight here. So if you move even just a little, it automatically snaps you outside.
Yep.
Well, no, like I put a screenshot in Discord.
Oh, that was because at one point I accidentally moved the map. Yeah, you see a path going up. There's no climbing tools or anything like that.
Okay, well, I guess we're going up.
Oh, it's just a flat path
Sneaking.
then. It's not like a.
Yeah, it's a hole
Okay.
in the ceiling, but you don't see any other way up.
Okay, well, I'm going to sneak up the hole.
Okay, how are you going to get up?
Isn't there a ladder?
Nope.
Hmm.
And you see from outside, there was a ladder at one point.
I might want to caution you that we should probably stick together.
That's why I was going to sneak.
Is there any like dirt around here? Or is it all stone?
There's,
Ooh,
Uh,
I'm going to throw.
there's
That's a good idea. Let's throw a stone up through the hole. At an angle so that it doesn't come right back down on my head.
I'm gonna use mold earth then if there's enough dirt around.
yeah, with mold earth, you could make it easy to make a little dirt staircase to get up. All right. Who's going upstairs? And are you stealthing?
I'll sneak up.
I will follow behind. Not
Cautiously.
stealthing, just enough to not be annoying.
And did you still want to keep your flame boy out?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really driving me nuts because I can't see what's going on. Because of the way the map moved, like I still just see us floating in air on the map.
No, we can-
Refresh Roll20 because I show everyone in the room, and when I click on your token,
Yeah, I see all the tokens and everything around me, but I'm on like the top right corner and I'm floating in the sky.
yeah, that's what I mean. I would refresh because I'm seeing your token in the room.
Oh, that's much better. There we go.
Yeah. You hear something sleeping.
Hear
I tell
something
them-
sleeping. I'm
I
gonna
dismiss the flame boy for now.
something as in like one thing.
Does sound like one thing, yes,
Okay.
but it's sounding more like a hiss-like sound.
Can I get a peek at it?
You'd have to move closer.
Okay, I'm gonna move really carefully.
Stealthing.
Yes. Very carefully.
Gotta move forward slowly, but I'm gonna stomp my feet.
Oh, this is still room 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, where's room 2? Oh, this way. Okay. Those look like eggs.
Those
Oh,
look like
dear.
eggs.
Oh, crap. Okay, still being really, really careful.
And you see not a very big creature, but you see this sleeping.
Okay.
It looks like a snake, but it has weird like flame-like, and you're getting a wave of heat coming from the room.
Okay. What kind of check would I need to make in order to see if I know what it is?
Knowledge beast.
History to see if you've read up on this kind of creature.
Well, that's one I might be able
Here.
to do.
Well, I'm just gonna try anyway.
Yeah, you know it's a fire snake.
Okay, so
That's literally
cool.
what it's called.
But okay, so does that mean I know like how protected would its head be?
Not very.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak attack it in the face.
All right. Go ahead with advantage.
You're using your sniper ability, the +10
Oh,
damage one.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
It's an auto crit, by the way.
Yes.
No,
No,
I
that's
just can't
right.
remember
Because
how
of
to
your
roll
ability,
damage.
yeah, you
Yeah.
automatically crit.
I just can't remember how to roll damage on it.
Roll your damage, and then you roll double the dice essentially. So
Yeah.
you double your sneak attack dice, and you double your weapon dice, and then you add
Yeah, with
10.
that, you obliterate it and you perfectly pierce it so you prevent it from making any noise.
Perfect.
Yeah, because you would roll another d6 and another. Basically, you would roll another 3d6 on top of what you just rolled.
Plus 10.
Plus your 10, because, yeah, that would have been a steady aim. So
Yeah,
it's-
I'm gonna go back and tell them what I found and that there are still eggs.
I'm gonna sneak down here as well.
I don't think you need to sneak too badly anymore.
Anyone object to eating the eggs out the next hole we find?
Nope.
I mean, would we know if these would be desired things?
You do know that the eggs, based on your history check, the eggs are solid obsidian. And that when they hatch, they actually don't break the egg, they melt through it.
That doesn't sound like a fun thing to carry around. You'll be walking around and then suddenly, hey, your pants are getting hot.
Hey, is that a snake in your pocket?
So tell me, how did you get these third-degree burns on your crotch?
Wow, that's the worst case of gonorrhea I've ever seen.
Definitely gone.
Well, they're obsidians, so destroying them is not the easiest thing. So yeah, I guess chucking them is
You can just chuck them off the edge.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you throw all of them?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep one.
Okay. You have one obsidian egg.
Do we know roughly how long they normally take to hatch?
No. You would think at least. I think it's be roughly. They weren't too clear in the history books, but a few months at least. But there's no way to tell how long an egg's been incubating.
I'll just have to keep an eye on it. What's that?
That is a ladder. And do you want to make your way up?
There looks like there's a little nook there. I'm going to sneak down towards the ladder.
It's basically I'll just basically it's a lip that you go around to get to the next ladder. That ladder's going down.
Oh, it's
Oh.
going down.
Yeah, there's another ladder over here.
It's just hard to get to it, but yeah. Let me know if you want to go up it.
Sneaking.
Sneaking, perfect.
Falling behind.
Give me a stealth roll.
It's over this way, Scott.
I'm just gonna drag.
Why did it?
everyone.
Oh, I did a roll twice. Oops.
As you're going up, you crack one of the rungs, and it makes a distinct sound.
Like a
That's-
switch
Oops.
opening?
Or more as it tumbles down. You hear tung tung.
Yeah,
as it
I
goes
broke the
down.
ladder.
When you get to the top, you see a light source coming from the room to the right.
Going to sneak towards it. Oh dear.
And as soon as you get to there, one of them was waiting for something to
Yeah.
get close, and you're getting yourself a warhammer to the face. As these look like bronze dwarves with flaming beards.
I get
Ooh.
bonus actions, I believe. I think I get a bonus action disengage.
Yes, but you wouldn't have gotten away from this one.
Serious
So,
team that
Ooh, I get a dodge too.
unfortunately, this is not a dodge one.
Didn't.
And you take 13 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
Oh, fuck.
And with that, we're going to roll initiative.
With that, yeah.
And then the big boy.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh.
I'm going last.
And I need Moardorrs. Is it there? Nope. Dusty,
If Dusty's alive.
your
What do you need?
initiative.
Okay, I don't even see myself on the screen.
Bottom left.
Oh. Well, that would explain it.
You teleported.
Yeah. This is a very weird map
To navigate, yeah.
to navigate.
Because there's a bunch of small rooms and they're all staggered on the sides of the map.
Yeah, you can see where each
What do you
room
need?
goes.
Initiative. As Numen got hit in the face with a flaming battle axe or battle hammer.
Jeez.
Who
He's
knows?
going to need to see a dentist after this.
It's not a Falchian, but you might like
I'm
this
gonna
one.
need plastic surgery after this one.
I can help with that. I mean, you'll more or less look like Deadpool.
He took off over 2/3 of my health in one hit.
You might want to get behind us then.
Yeah.
I also
alright.
have the last initiative.
Dude,
There we go. Jorgoth, it's your turn first.
All right. Let's see, which 3 do I want to enable?
The one in front of me.
Oh, I'll be going in front of you. Just need to read.
can't see shit in here either.
Nope.
Where
You're
the?
the wall.
I'm going to
you can
enable
shift.
my form with claws, pack tactics, and
So you see your new Druid ally shift his form into this giant monstrosity.
basically, yep. I'm going to move there. And then attack
Stupid narrow hallways.
it. I'm going to need to manually make this for now.
Where'd the bird come from?
The bird.
So a crit and then a 13 to hit.
Black bird token just appeared beside me.
That's my shifted form.
That is, yeah.
Th-
Both. Actually, the second one does not hit,
Okay,
but the first one definitely.
for 11.
And that's double dice.
Well, 5 and a 2.
And when you strike this creature's skin, you immediately take 8 fire damage as it,
Jesus
just for the sheer
Christ.
fact of making contact with it, burns you. And hey, it's actually the one in the back's turn.
That's only moderately promising to me.
And it can't do anything because it can't get out of the room. Zradak.
I'm going to try to heal Numen. Take pity on him. And I don't like feeling pity.
But you like feeling titty.
All right. Let's see. Am I still close enough to touch him?
Nope.
Nope. You would have to get up to here.
All right. Oh, shit.
Here, I'll move you to. This is where you would have to go.
There, yeah, put me there.
Okay. Go ahead and.
Go ahead and roll. All right. Roll and cure wounds. Did that go?
Yep.
All right. I didn't get the confirmation sound.
Well, that brings me up to 15. I can take maybe a moderate hit to the face again.
Yeah, let's try to avoid that. Meat
All
shield.
right. It's this one's turn, and it can't do anything. Gattsu.
You also
Walk
can't.
in until I'm adjacent with something.
There's no room. At most, you could get up to see what's going on.
Don't you have a
works.
crossbow?
Yeah. Draw a crossbow. Sword. Where the fuck is my crossbow? There we go. Yeah.
You hear a weird ting sound as even though you hit its bare flesh, it kind of bounces off. Now it's the one that can actually hit, and it sees this giant creature that smacked it in its face. I don't think an 11 hits you.
No.
You feel the hammer hit your fur. Numen.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I need to get away from these, so I definitely have to disengage.
But you can do that as a bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm going to move your character just to... This is probably the best spot for you.
Yep, I can still see that one from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to look. I'm like, if you move there, it'll probably snap you outside again. So I'm like, just a heads up. If you hold Alt when you're moving your token,
Yeah, I
instead of
can go
snapping to
outside the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to steady aim and take a shot at him.
Go for it. Unfortunately,
Nope, those missed.
you hear the same thing that Gattsu heard it with a ting, and it just goes off its body. Moardorr. You sort of see the creature's flaming hair from where you are.
I can't see shit.
If you take a step forward, you'll see it.
I see slightly more shit. Nah, I'm just gonna.
I'm a little
whack it.
perplexed as to how fiery things don't light up the room so much.
Oh, hold on. I didn't put their emit light. Let's.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it.
Let's try.
That's a hit, and that's exactly what you need to hit.
Oh yeah. And
And will you be smiting?
I don't smite. Yeah. I shall if I can. Fucking Christ, this thing is running slow. I don't know why it has to do the video of the dice on the screen, but yeah.
And then smite, you need to roll inside the roll 20.
Yeah.
2d6.
Actually, his is up to 2d8.
Sorry, 2d8, right. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Looks like you took back your dice.
You just rolled 3 1s.
Yeah.
That is the lowest amount of damage you could have possibly done. Jorgoth.
Jesus.
And actually, Moardorr, you take 5 fire damage. As when you struck the body, flames spit out into you.
Shit, now I need an AoE heal.
Actually, sorry, you're resistant to fire, so you only take 2.
I don't know. I was about to ask that.
Yeah, guess I'm just attacking again with my claws.
You take 4 more fire damage from striking its body. Oh, if you actually.
If I hit it, yeah, I'm rolling both
Yeah.
attacks now.
No. Yes.
Second one hit.
Yeah, second one hit, so you do take that 4 damage.
Okay, and 7 points.
All right. That one's looking hurt. That one's gonna try to climb over his buddy, and he fails. Zradak.
Looks like I'm back to the healer roll. Who's more hurt, Dusty or Eric?
Dusty, I'm at full health.
All right, I'm gonna try to help Dusty. Lucky 7.
You do realize there's only 2 hit points, right?
Well, cool. It's an overheal.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can I use Barkskin as a quick action?
It's an action.
Full action.
You can't
Okay.
cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Yeah, unless it's a cantrip.
Yeah. And I don't believe you have any bonus action cantrips.
Can I at least do Shillelagh?
I believe that is a cantrip, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's try it.
Is it a
It
bonus
is
action?
a bonus action, so yes, you can cast your Shillelagh. So yeah, you have your Shillelagh out now.
Cool.
It's the one in the back's turn. And it can't do anything. Gattsu.
We make some room yet? Oh wait, there's a thing I can hit. That works.
You mean the thing
Switch
in front of
weapons.
you?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me in my monstrous form.
You're just asking for trouble.
I found out how to make rollable tokens, so I kind of got carried away and I've been doing it for everything that has a different form.
Well, in that case, I guess I'm stuck with another crossbow.
Even when it goes tink, it's still doing something, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, no.
It does fuck all.
That's just me thematically describing you missing.
Yeah.
That'll do something though.
That will do something.
Ooh.
And with that, poof.
Stuck on these nuts.
Your previous blows, that you notice it's like there's a crack in its hide and straight to the heart. And hey, you can move in if you want.
Hey, look at that. I think I will. And I get another attack.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to switch to the bombing knocker.
The what?
Never mind.
His big weapon.
I've been watching too much British television, okay?
That is unfortunately a miss.
Nope. No, it's not.
Oh.
Right. You need a 17. Hey!
You got it.
Would you look at that.
Like magic.
It takes 12 slashing and you take 4 fire.
Whatever.
Just
feeling we
flesh
need
wound.
like fire resistance for this campaign.
If we're gonna be
Sense of a
following
theme
Scott
here.
around.
Well, that too.
Well,
Well,
I
it might be
caused
more
the
of a
flame.
theme for this tower. By the way, this tower is called Firefinger.
This tower plus that water pool plus fucking everything.
But yeah, Newman, your turn. I don't think you can see anything of them now,
No, I cannot.
but I can move you to where.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, you
What?
can see this one.
I can't see anything down there.
Reload your.
No, literally, it's black.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the light's working everywhere else, just not there.
How about there?
It's in the middle of reloading at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should definitely see it there.
Yeah, that I can see now. I'm gonna do another steady aim at. Provided my thing actually pays attention to what I'm doing.
It's a hit.
That's lame damage.
It's hurting though. Moardorr.
Is it just the one down there now?
As far as you can see, yes.
Alright. Well, step on Brian. Oh, well, two.
Unfortunately, there's no room for you to step on Brian.
Big
There
fucker.
anywhere for you to step? Yeah, I'm a bigger fucker. Well, shit. Well, check my thing. See if there's anything I can do that doesn't require touch.
Guiding bolt does.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of Gatsu's girth, your shot goes wide.
It goes wide my ass. It just hit him.
Nope, it just went wide.
You
Me-
bitch.
It went in between the two.
Move your
Drogoth.
fat ass.
Let's see. I want to try to vault over Gattsu
Okay, give
to attack
me
that one.
a dex. Or
Acrobatics?
No, not dex, acrobatics. Yeah, that'd definitely be an acrobatics. Yeah.
All right.
Gatsu, you feel large clawed creature use your shoulders as a vaulting horse. And you land right behind it.
Okay.
The one on the left is hurt. The one on the right is fine. I don't know if you guys remember, you can use a reaction to give an ally advantage on their attack.
Yeah, I have. I just need to roll in here until I make the weapons. That's the first one. So first one hits, second one misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, second one misses, first one hits, and you take 10 fire damage.
Oh, Jesus. You rolled max on that.
It did. Eight damage. And with that, it is no more. By the way, I've been rude. I don't think I've shown you what you're actually fighting. And
Bernie McBurnface.
Zradak, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is Numen still bleeding and hurting?
I'm not at full, definitely, but I'm better than I was.
Well, considering my usual MO doesn't really work here.
Yeah, you're 100% sure that these things would not take any fire damage.
Yeah. So here we go. Just a second. Spells. All right, Numen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. I am definitely not going to be leading with my face anymore.
All right. And it's actually the one that's alive's turn. Let's see. It's going to go for the nice armored individual in front of him. 22 hits you, right? Yes, it does. Gattsu, you take a total of 13 bludgeoning and 2 fire. And
Okay,
hey, it's your
look.
turn.
Look at that. You done fucked up.
Unfortunately, no. Even with
There we
that,
go.
Oh, okay, with the combination, and you take another 7 fire damage.
Whatever. I hit the thing.
You do hit the thing. But with the combination of that, you did really good damage to it. Anything else?
Can I sidestep here?
Numen.
Okay, where's this thing they're swinging at?
You sort of see it right there, like standing beside
Okay.
Gattsu, to the right of him.
I'm going to move there, I guess, and then I
Yep.
can see it. And another steady.
And that's a hit. I keep forgetting that I have to subtract 5 from that. And with that, that's enough to finish it off. So, just heads up, they all have, there's a total of 3 Warhammers. And you notice that as soon as they die, the Warhammers are no longer lit up and burning.
So the enchantment's lost.
It's more they themselves.
They're
cause it to burn.
imbuing it.
Yeah, they basically, because they're constantly burning, touching metal objects cause it to ignite.
How much are they worth?
Warhammers? Decent. Not the greatest amount of money, but money. Let me take a look here.
Maybe our paladin friend would like to carry it for me for maybe splitting the profit.
15 gold each. So a total of 75 gold.
Hell, he could use it if he wishes.
His sword's better.
It's only 10 pounds. Yeah, I'll gather him up and hold him.
Yeah.
5 Warhammers.
I thought it was 3 Warhammers.
3.
You said 75 gold. That would be 5.
Oh.
Is that
45
including the
gold.
shields they had?
Yeah. No, they didn't have any shields.
45 gold?
That armor was...
They got shields.
They did have shields. Okay, yeah. They have 3 shields. I didn't notice it until the top. I saw natural armor.
Natural armor,
Could
comma
we-
shield.
Could we eat those out and have Mushu pick them up?
You can try.
Watch
are
you drop it onto
currently
his head.
You are currently 240 feet above the ground. So that would be. Actually, are you gonna throw him out?
Well, I don't want to bean him on the head.
Eh?
I think we'll warn him
Like,
first.
wouldn't have to get him close.
Well, we
Okay,
are
yeah.
facing out the side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're a little danger of beaning him.
Give me a D100.
All right.
Let's give him a dex save. Okay, he nat 20 to his dex save. He's fine.
If he'd rolled a 1, though, the damage taken from falling from 20 feet, we'd be
Oh,
looking
you would have
at
killed
a...
him instantly.
Yeah.
I'd imagine we would have then.
And I was kind of hoping for that response, just for you guys to come down and just see your guy just no
Squish.
head.
With his head just caved in from all of the...
Yep.
Well, we did try to warn him before we threw it out.
From
Now, the
200
thing is,
feet
that
up.
we just threw the shields from 200 feet up.
Yes. Yes, you did.
How
So
much
he-
damage have the shields taken?
You don't know.
It's not about having an attack shield so much as bringing back metal.
Very true.
Okay.
This place does have... They pay a premium for metal because they don't have much on the island.
Yeah. So, just to save us time, I'm gonna slide you up to the next, because you find a hole around the corner. It's just a weird little maze thing
And that's quite literally a fire door there.
that is quite literally a fire door, and beside it is a statue of a left hand, and inside the left hand is molten lava.
I think it's time for.
There.
For your toy?
And inside, past the fire door, you see what looks to be a club that is in a spire of fire, being held like it's floating above the ground, and it has 6 chains all latched to it, and it's almost like violently jerking about.
Ah, it's just like the staff quest in Legion.
Well,
I don't
someone
know,
has a...
who else rolled a priest in Legion? Specifically a discipline priest.
God, no. I was still hunter. But I think you have a special item that might be useful here.
Discipline.
Yeah,
This
the
is what
decanter.
the hold on, while it loads up. This is what the club looks like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Saving that. All right, I think it's time to get out the decanter of endless water and try to put out that fire door.
All right, you let it out, and all you see is you're making a little steam.
I think we need to put something in the hand. No idea what. Maybe dirt.
I'm going to drop out of my...
Out of your shape-shifted form so you can talk.
Nope. So I can cast Continual Flame in the hand.
Ah.
Does nothing.
Pour the decanter on the hand.
Okay, let's pour the decanter onto the hand.
All right, nothing happens. You just create a lot of steam.
Give me one of those warhammers.
All right.
Oh.
Warhammer in the hand.
It melts the warhammer.
So it doesn't want to sacrifice. Buy 15 gold.
At least it's only 15.
I'm going to, investigate the hand for, like, a mechanism around it.
Okay, give me an investigation.
All right.
You look, and when you look at the molten lava, you don't see any mechanism. You notice that the molten lava, it was hard to make out because of the the heat waves coming off of it, but it does have what looks to be a hand imprint in the lava.
So it wants us to put our hand in it.
I'm gonna turn to our druid that was obsessed with fire and be like, "This seems like it was your quest. I believe it's your quest."
All right, reluctantly, I'm going to put my hand to match the palm.
All right. You take 3 fire damage. Do you do anything?
Fun.
Hold out, you pussy.
Okay. Do you
So-
still keep your hand in there?
Can you turn it with your hand in there?
Yeah, can I turn it side to side as if I'm waving?
Yes.
Oh,
As you start turning it, and once it gets to about there, you're going to take. Oh, you're getting lucky on these rolls. 6 fire damage.
Yikes.
Watching him do this, I will cast Cure Wounds on him as I watch him perform his quest.
Once it gets to here, you're going to take 1 more. So your cure wounds will go off first before this.
I was gonna do it
Alright.
after.
As you take 12 fire damage.
You heal
Yeah,
for 12.
I definitely want that cure wounds because that puts me at 2 before
Yep.
cure wounds.
I healed you for 12.
Yeah, so basically he canceled it out. And with that,
All right.
when you pull out your hand, you notice your hand is like the magma almost has stayed. Your hand is now is made out of magma.
Cool.
I guess that all depends on if you're going to continue to take damage from it.
You don't feel any pain from it.
It's almost like a blessing, in a twisted
Yeah.
kind of way.
Or a curse if you ever want to get with a woman.
I am a woman.
So some women go that
Yeah,
way.
Exactly. It's still same. It still applies. You might want to get with a woman.
Yeah, but we haven't rolled to decide that yet.
True.
You're not going
But,
anywhere near me.
yeah,
I'll just make
You
that
notice
clear.
that your hand has a layer of magma on it.
Does that mean whatever I touch more or less gets a burn?
Yeah, you start touching it, it's as if you're casting burning hands.
Cool. All right. Let me go ahead and claim my prize. Let's grab that.
Which hand
Alright.
do you reach out to grab it with?
The one that's not molten.
Okay. You try to grab it with the non-molten hand. You take 16 fire damage.
Ow, that hurt like hell.
Okay, get him up.
Yeah,
No, that puts me at 1. All right. I'm going to heal myself with. Can I pop lesser restoration now?
that's only
Lesser
for
restoration won't.
won't heal you. No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pop a. I have Cure Wounds listed under second level spell here. Apparently, it looks like 2d8
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yep.
Popping that one.
$12.
All right.
So that'll bring me. Wait, what? Hang on. Well, it took away all my HP. I only put it to 1. So am I at 13, or are we?
If you were at
You're
1,
at
yeah.
13.
Okay. Gosh, I'm keying in 13 and nothing's happening.
Yeah, we know what your HP is. It'll be fine.
Which one are you gonna try to pick it up with this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up with with my molten hand now.
Yeah. As soon as you do that, the chains break apart. The molten lava that was on your hand dries up and crumples off, and you now are holding the club.
Oh, I lost my fun toy, but I gained another.
Yes.
Which one was better, though, was the question.
Well, I still have burning hands.
Yeah, but having it
All it is it just gave him burning hands.
that's a
And I already
pretty
had that.
disgusting. Yeah, will spell.
For a certain amount of time, it would have dried and went away on its own.
And then it would have been like the Peter Dinklage character in Infinity War.
Yeah, by the way, if you did not grab it with it and kept the molten lava on your hand would have eventually melted. Because it would have crumpled up and disappeared with your hand.
Yeah, that was the risk I was prepared to take.
Yeah, so you now have this club that it's bizarre. So long as you're holding the grip, like you feel an immense heat coming off of it. And for a second, you almost see something moving in the lava, like in the lava of the club, like it, for a second. You'll need to attune to it, but the item is called Duvan's Purgatory.
How do you attune to it?
When we take a short rest.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add that to my inventory.
Yep. And just a heads up for this item, you will have to keep track of the. It has charges with it. You'll have to let me know if you ever use all the charges.
Are the charges rechargeable?
Yes.
It does not have the charges in the description.
Okay. Basically, just let you know when I plan to use the charge.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah,
It does.
no, once you actually attune to it, it'll show it.
Okay. I do see 6 of 6 charges listed in the
Yep.
notes. Can I equip this?
Yes.
All right.
And since I'm assuming you guys are going to do a short rest,
We make it back down to meet with Mushu without any event, right?
Yeah.
Long rest would be preferred as soon as we can.
and when you hit with this club, you do 1d4 damage, and as well as 1d6 fire damage. It doesn't. I couldn't get it to auto roll the fire damage as well. As an action, you can use a charge to either cast. You can use. So it has 6 charges total. For 3 charges, you can cast Fireball. For 2 charges, you can cast Agan Azar's Scorcher, which is a 30-foot long. Basically, you shoot a beam that does 3d8 fire damage.
Okay.
And for 6 charges, you can cast a 7th level Firestorm.
Nice.
Can we go back and find those zombies?
Let's not do that at this time. Let's tempt fate later. We already have our plan set in motion.
Yep.
Cause yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the Firestorm is 7d10 damage.
But do you remember he said to let you know when all 6 charges have been used?
Yes. You have to let me know.
I.e. the second you cast that spell.
Yes. And the way the charges recharge is you have to roll a d4 plus 1. So that's why it's normally.
All right. I'm gonna need to make note of all that.
Yeah.
Most of it's in the weapon itself, at least for how many charges it uses.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you left click on the weapon, it should bring up to the side the charges and the spells that you can cast.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see each of the 6 charges. So basically, when I tick one of those, I just need to let you know.
Yep. And yeah, once you tune.
I see it. I see there the fireball 3rd level, firestorm 7th level, and then
it's now
Scorcher.
in your spell. So yeah, when you click on that, notice when instead of cast, it has 2, 3C, 6C. It'll automatically tick the boxes for you when you cast it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys make it down. Your guy's not too happy with the. You see right beside him a perfect, almost spherical indent where the shield hit. And he looks up and says, I don't know what you were thinking. There's nothing left. There's bits of scrap metal. Maybe you can get a gold out of it, at most.
Guess the important part is you're still here. Now can we go get the noble?
I want to kill a noble, guys.
Me
Well, we
too.
got. Well,
but-
before we kill the noble, we need to go to Rakmar or
I would say we're going
Rakmar.
for weapons. My weapons
Yeah.
sound dope.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing weapons now. Now that I got my thing.
Just a heads
let's
up,
go.
Harakhammer's a very long way. It's
I
across the
can see.
island.
I see that.
Yeah.
But we'll be following our guide to take the most direct
And a
route possible.
volcano.
Yeah, we're gonna go help him get his stuff. So
All right.
Fine.
Magic weapons.
Guess there'll be more nobles to kill at some other point.
Yes.
Plus, you have a contract to kill that we can use these for. You want to attack an entire camp.
What?
yes, we
I
want.
prefer to pick them off one at a time.
Well, I mean, your one contract is literally to kill the leader of Camp Vengeance.
That doesn't mean I have to take out the whole camp.
So you guys, your guide's going to start to guide you here. Oh wow, yeah, he very carefully skirts around all the undead. Like you guys are, you see like other paths you could have gone, and you can hear the undead just swarming in spots. So, at this point, it's starting to get late in the day. You guys do make quite a bit of progress.
How far did we make it in a single day?
Single day, you guys would have made it about here.
Alrighty.
It's a big island.
It's a big island, yeah?
Yeah.
So, who's going to keep watch?
I'll go.
The usual.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
we are well aware not to trust certain people.
Yep. So, who's taking first watch and who's taking, etc., etc.
I'd take last watch.
I went first.
All right, then I guess I'm going
I didn't see anything, I bet.
perception, right?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Jorgoth. During the night, you hear loud footsteps, but it's quite a distance away. And when you look over, you see a massive T-Rex with a plume of feathers out of its head.
It's a giant chicken.
I am quite happy to sit absolutely still.
Feathers, you'd say. Sounds like it's just going to Mardi Gras.
I will take a mental note of where we are then and the direction it was heading.
Yeah, there's a party
Yes.
that way.
Yeah, it's heading in this
Oh.
direction.
Okay, so it's heading where we're going. Got it. Okay.
All right. And with that, your night finishes.
I would advise everyone of the T-Rex, possibly in the direction we're going.
Does that mean we're going to get the noble then?
You guys are going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, we're going to get weapons.
Noble was this way.
Yeah, I know, but if the T-Rex is going that way, I want to go the other way.
I would mention that it was going straight south, so that we should head to the west-ish.
Okay. Sure, guys are getting close to a clearing. Let's see how well your guide can guide you today. Very well. He actually points out partway that he sees, you guys actually see it safely, that from a distance you see a T-Rex. His corpse.
Does the corpse have the feathers?
No.
So this is probably not the same T-Rex.
Does it look like the feathers were removed?
You'd have to get closer to see.
Is it just a skeleton?
No. It looks like it's been there for a while.
Oh, okay.
It's got rotting flesh and whatever killed it left it there. And you look around it, and it looks like you see traces of what looks to be a campfire and some torn tents by its feet.
Probably got hungry.
Probably got hungry, and whatever it tried to eat killed it.
Yeah. I guess it looks like it's relatively safe to go that way if it's been dead for a while.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, he says it's been dead for a while, so.
Yeah. I haven't forgotten what's going on this island.
Most dead things don't come back.
That said, a zombie dinosaur really wouldn't be that fun.
I'm highly tempted to burn it, but I'm also going to be cautious because I'm pretty sure that would just awaken it from whatever dormant state it's in.
And also stink.
Well, that doesn't matter. At least to me.
So, you guys get up closer?
No, we're going around it. I'm just not concerned about what killed it if
So
you're
you
saying
guys
that it's
start,
been dead for a while.
You start to go around it, and you do see that the camp, you see what some of the bags look like. There's some items in them.
Of course we do.
Of course you do. Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
I would ask our guide what he knows about what would kill a T-Rex.
Nothing good.
Thanks, Tips.
Gonna do a survival and look for tracks somewhere, like around the edges here.
Yeah. You do see tracks. They're going... The tracks, you guys are... Yeah, about there. They are going this direction.
Are there lots of them, and how big are they?
Not many. They're human sized. They're about, based on the numbers, 3 or 4, and you can definitely see some of them. Like you can tell by the gaps of the steps that whatever it is limping.
Dinner.
Yeah, I'll start to follow the footprints then. To track them.
I'll follow him.
Okay, you guys get to river. And you're now out of the trees.
Do we see mist anywhere?
What? Out of the trees.
Yes, this entire bottom part is pooled up.
They're
If you
fucker.
go up north, you see that there's no mist up there, but this entire area looks like this is where the mist tends to pool up.
I'd be turning to our guide to ask what his recommendation would be to get to Rekmer the fastest.
Truck armor. Well, depends if you. We can go up north and go go across the river, and if we. But we could continue south and go around. That would be a longer way, but tends to be a bit more safer.
What was that marker for?
That was for the giant floating stone object.
Right. Oh, I don't think we're terribly concerned about which is safer. I mean, have you met Gattsu here? I've only known him.
Yeah.
That other camp that you guys were talking about, the Camp Vengeance, it's not far from here.
What was the significance of that camp?
Your bounty?
Your bounty.
Yes.
Yours and Dusty's at that.
Yes.
Well, I guess we could do that. Let's go there.
Dusty was even here.
He's muted still.
I say we go that way. There's good
No.
money involved.
I just saw your thing there, Scott.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, you guys head up, but you'll still have to go across the river. There's no mist that you can see.
I will take the time to mold earth and build a fucking bridge.
Yeah. So as you're molding a bridge, you see when the water kind of parts, you see tons of little leeches that are
Ooh.
infesting the waters.
I'm gonna keep building that bridge up until it's definitely above water level then.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we have leeches that are swarming like piranhas.
Yeah, there's so many it's sitting in this. It's like
Too
it
bad I
wasn't
can't
until
burn
the
them
mud-
out.
Yeah. So, but you do manage to successfully raid it, and I'm just gonna grab your tokens. So you guys come up to Camp Vengeance. You're gonna be coming from the south. And you see this fairly well-built fortification. You see they've dug a trench around it, as well as created they put in spikes all around inside the trench itself, and then built up a wall right after the trench.
What do you think the odds of us schmoozing our way in are?
And you see from here,
Triplets.
can you guys see?
I can see 5 people to the north of us.
Yeah, you see 3 of them are sitting there and working they're preparing what looks to be some canoes, as well as 2 that are standing on top of above the gate, keeping watch.
What do we know of Camp Vengeance? Other
You do
than
know
it was
that this is
uprooted.
the Order of the Gauntlet, and that the commander, that is Niles Breakbone, he, based on your intel you gathered, he is fairly incompetent, and he's a good warrior, but he's fairly incompetent as a commander. He's very trusting of anyone who helps him out.
Perfect.
And as well as,
Doesn't remember us,
you guys have never met him.
but have they heard of us considering our last encounter?
These guys, have been in this jungle the entire time.
So a messenger did not inform them of what happened in the first game.
Potentially. You don't know.
All right.
But you do know that he, as well as, has a tendency to forcibly conscript anyone who comes across his camp.
Cool. Let's go get conscripted. Anyone else coming with me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander up this way, like
I
some
don't know
sort
what
of
you're
hunter
planning,
or
but
something.
all right, let's try it.
Well, as far as we're aware, it's not a hostile place at the
He's an
moment.
overly trusting dumbass.
You do know, yeah, the Order of the Gauntlet is a very, they're like the traditional paladins, like the stereotypical. They're literally in this jungle to hunt the undead and try to purge it from this jungle.
I wonder how they'll react to me then.
You'd
You're
like
not
to
undead.
purge them too.
I'm not undead, but
Hey, you like to
We
purge
need
the
their
undead.
assistance. We know where there's like 50 something undead.
Yep.
They're gonna love that or hate it.
Who
Love to
knows
hate it.
there?
We are
I-
in need of your assistance.
Travelers in need of assistance.
Yes, we were venturing to a temple for archaeological purposes, and we were swarmed by a group probably between 40 and 50 zombies, I think they're called.
Camp Righteousness. Come in, come in. And the gates open up.
I'm gonna waltz the fuck on in.
And I suddenly can't see anything outside.
Your connection to the server. Oh, that was weird. When you get in, you see that the camp is fairly large. And in front of you, you see your target, based on the description you got. And
That guy?
Nope. Middle. Bald man.
Oh. That looks much easier.
And he has a dwarf to the left of him and a woman in armor to the right. And you can see he's clearly got stress. He's like, Commander, your greetings. Oh, right. Welcome to Camp Vengeance. Yada yada yada. Congratulations, you're now part of the. You're now recruits of the Order of the Gauntlet. I have a test I need you to do immediately.
Sorry, recruits? No. We're here for your help.
Oh, you help me, I help you. You gotta help me first. I need assistance right away.
What sort of assistance might that be that you would need
I've
random
got
strangers for?
I have 6 soldiers who are in dire need to get back to Part Nyanzaru. I need to take some of our canoes and take them back.
That sounds below me. That's below my station.
This is the test that you're getting.
I'm gonna pull Numen back and just kind of whisper. It might give us a chance to use these 6 individuals to find out information for the camp and its daily activities.
Okay, fine. You take point.
Who are these 6 men, and why do they need to return to the city?
They're having visions. They're delirious. They're
Drunk?
no. they're some of them have gone blind. Some of them have started hearing whispers. They've all start succumbing to some form of madness. They need.
That sounds
Theory?
like yeah.
They need immediate aid, and based on what my guides tell me, the only medical option we have is to take them back to Point Nyanzaru. But we have to continue the fight. We can't spare any men. do this task, and I'll be greatly indebted to you.
Are we meeting with someone there, or do they know how to get there once we get there?
Yes, right. Pen. He pulls out a quill, starts writing down. There, and he tosses you a very hastily written letter, and all it says: "These guys are with me. Now's Breakbone." Commander, the seal. Right, seal. And he goes and he quickly grabs a candle and he starts pouring wax just sloppily all over it, and he quickly stamps it, and it's just like crappy, misshapen seal, but it gets the job done. It's like, there. And he snaps, he says, start grabbing the men.
Well, we've been traveling for the better part of the last 2 days. We'd really appreciate to take a day to gather ourselves before making a journey back up past the horde that we spoke of already.
He points there. You can set up camp there.
Deal.
Okay, and he goes back into this main tent. As do the dwarf and her.
Great.
And
Did we have any poison still?
no.
No, the only poison I have is the one that saves me from dying.
And the only person that I think your other dwarf had the dancing fruit.
I don't think I did.
Well, it's been mashed. Did I follow in with the party, or am I being left outside?
Oh, if you went in,
The
Yeah.
gate's open. Yeah, it's not stopping us at all. So
Yeah.
come and go.
okay,
We could
there's
just set the place on fire.
Shh. Later.
I do know that. What I want to do is I want to keep that note.
Oh, having a
and,
free
drop
passive.
them in the water.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get to where we're going?
to get back to Port Nyanzaru would take you guys about 2 days if you use the river exclusively.
Okay, so we could just
Actually, if you
bugger
use
off for 2 days and then get rid of them and then come back 2 days later.
What would I need to do to try to make some sort of a poison salve? I do have proficiency with alchemist supplies.
You would need to go out into the jungle to gather materials first, unless you have some.
I don't think we really need a poison. I just need someone to take the 2 other guys out of the tent and just leave me alone with him for a little bit. Well, preferably while he's asleep. But if not, he's incompetent anyways. I could probably take him out.
Somebody want to make him go to confession or gamble?
I was more thinking we have someone who specializes in making commotions.
Making things dead.
Yeah, we don't have a bard.
Maybe you want to challenge a few of them to feats of strength? 2 arm wrestles at a time?
Yeah, I just want to go around, I guess, and ask the regular guards, I guess, kind of what the daily routine is and why the captain's always in there. See if I can
What do you
find
do
someone.
for fun?
Yeah.
Captain? He's in there planning. All the time planning this, planning that. Routine? We've got 24/7 surveillance. We don't want to get overrun again. So we always have guards on the posts.
Again?
Well, we know they
Yes,
got chased out of the other camp.
Yeah, the other camp that you guys went to, the temple, that was Camp Righteousness. That was their previous until it got overrun by the undead. That's right, this camp's called Camp Vengeance. Yeah, yeah, we always have guards up.
But what if we were to take over the guard post so that I'd give you men a
4,
rest?
7, 8, 9, 10,
Um,
12.
well, there's 5 of you, but
30, 40, 50, 60.
that's not enough of you to take
Well-
full. And
There's like 20 of them.
sorry, only those fully conscripted can be. You're still privates.
Well, I mean, if you want to take the watch yourself, I'm certainly not opposed to that. I just thought I would offer to relieve you for one of these nights.
Not a problem, but we have enough men here to do a proper rotation. There's actually a whole bunch of them still sleeping in the tents.
Hmm.
And we still got a squad who's due back later tonight.
Later tonight, you say? Where are they coming from?
Let's see, based on the plan, I think they're coming from the north.
So where we would have to go if we were to take the 6 men back.
Quite.
I'm gonna
Well, at least
Pull-
we didn't do things my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, come over back to our party and be like, you know, if we were to head north now with those 6 men and come across that party they're speaking of, we could pretend that we handed them off to those men after dealing with them and come back here.
They know that those men are specifically coming back, and they're not. Their duty was to kill undead and come back. The whole reason they conscripted you is they didn't want to. They needed to keep their men here.
But we're better than their men.
They don't know that. By the way, he would have mentioned that the squad is about 15 people.
I thought it was 6.
No, we're taking 6 injured people up
Oh.
north.
The squad that's out in the jungle is about 15.
There's got to be a more subtle way to take this guy out.
So, well, looking at the guards here, they have a guard post there, one there, one there,
And one right behind you.
but nothing like there.
No. That's, you see, currently it looks like that's an animal pen.
I was more thinking like if we were to start like say a fire over here to like draw attention away or something like that.
I think the only thing that's going to draw their attention is undead. We could try to wake the dead T-Rex and see if it actually is a zombie.
Try to coax a zombie to come to the base.
If it even is one. Might just be a corpse. But yeah, trying to get zombies to come here would be our best bet, I think.
Well, if we have a 4-day window to get to and from Port Nanzero, we could always take the men now, leave, as you suggested, and either think of a plan of attack for the 4 days and then come back, or we could take our time and go south to Akmar and then come back and still pretend that we delivered the men to earn our trust to get us closer to him.
I think that's probably our best plan. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. As long as they don't see us going south to start, right?
Oh, we could tell them that it's a safer path that we found. What better would they
But
know?
it's going in the opposite direction, so they'd expect us to take longer.
We could let them know that we that the army of undead we saw was directly to the north, and that us heading south is to avoid them, though.
But they have their 15-man patrol coming from the north.
True. Well, if we were not on the main map, but if we were to go north, would we be able to cut inland and cut south around the base?
To go back to
So like we would go north. We'd probably like
yeah,
just
they literally. Let me put you back to the map here. This entire squiggly line that goes all the way back to Port Nzaro,
yeah.
that is river. So yes, there's plenty of spots to cut back across the river.
Well, we're more thinking like we're here. We're gonna take the 6 bodies or the 6 live people, dump them somewhere, and then head south to Hrakmar, do that quest, and then come back to Camp Vengeance and claim that we completed his task.
You do know that probably be about a week or so.
He never said we had to come right back to Camp Vengeance, though, so.
That is true.
Could tell him that we got caught up in town dealing with some internal affairs for one of the princes.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any arguments with us?
No, that seems fine to me.
I'm assuming Gattsu has no complaints. Oh, if there are no complaints, I think that's...
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys are going to rest here for the night?
Sure.
Yeah.
Rest sounds good.
Yeah. So, you guys set up. Quite a few of the guards are sleeping.
Especially considering tonight's daylight savings.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, right.
So technically it's 1.
No, it goes the other way, doesn't it?
No, it springs forward.
It goes forward.
Yep.
But not till 2 a.m.
So yeah, you guys would have set up camp out here, and during the night, Niles walks up to the gate and he's having himself a late night smoke.
Really?
Sure he is.
He is.
Oh,
No,
you've
that's his belief.
How visible is he from everyone else, though?
Quite visible. He's in between 2 guard towers.
Ooh, I like that. Is this the guy I need the hand off of?
No, this is the guy you just need to kill.
He just needs to be dead?
He just needs to be dead.
Detonated.
Oh. And he's quite visible right now. Oh, this is too tempting. Is the gate open?
The gate is shut.
And up that ladders to the guards at the top there, and then it's probably like
you
a
do know
good
that the
40
guard, although
feet
he's between the guard towers, the guards aren't exactly always like you see they glance every so often, but they're more focused on keeping out. And even but the thing is, they're human, so they do have torches.
Perfect.
Actually, no, they wouldn't have torches. They're trying to make sure that the camp is invisible, so all light sources.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna sneak up behind this bastard.
Give me a still.
I mean, you're an archer. You don't have to sneak up to him.
That's a really good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a ranged sneak attack on his ass.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit on that? It doesn't have a hit dice on it.
You still do your normal attack with advantage.
Yeah. That's a hit, and because this is also an auto crit, it's perfectly through the throat.
I got an arrow in my throat.
Now, with disadvantage, are they gonna? Oh, you're so lucky it was disadvantage. One of them got a nat 20 on their perception, and then a 5. So, by the fates, they did not see it.
Okay, well, I feel like I should retrieve the arrow at the very least.
Ooh.
Or we can get the hell out of here. But we need those.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're all sleeping. And
Yeah.
everyone's set up for the night.
It's a short bow that I have. Okay, I'm going to. I really hate to do this, but I'm going to break my short bow
Okay.
and dump it somewhere that looks like a trash pile.
Okay.
Put it in the fire.
The fire's
Yeah,
put out.
Yeah, the fires are out. They're trying not to attract attention. And I'm going to put my arrows with... They probably have like a pile of arrows or something over there somewhere.
Okay.
And then go back to sleep.
Okay. Okay.
Couldn't have been me. I don't have a bow.
True. But interesting, the commander is dead after 5 individuals who they've forcibly recruited shows up.
Yes, but
Legit.
none of them.
Wait. We didn't have any complaints about being recruited whatsoever. We didn't argue it.
Yeah. And now the commander's dead. So, you guys wake up. With
And
the
they're
auto
all
guards.
cheering. It's a
And the
congratulatory.
dwarf looks furious, and you see that the body of the commander has a tarp over him. So I'm not sure why, but I should have known better. Strip them of their gear. Prepare them for execution.
How many of them are there?
There is currently 3 armored individuals. Oh, sorry, 4 heavy armored individuals. 1, 2. Hold on, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Well, bunga it is.
I say do some sort of flame forward, and then we'll rush back towards the top of the tower above the doors and get the fuck out.
Is there the entryway? Is there any other way in and out of this fort?
No. There's
Let's just-
only the one way in.
Let's just block up at the entryway and funnel them in and just hack and slash.
So just clarify, this is a raised area here, or how is this
Yes.
set up?
That is raised up.
How raised?
It's about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, fuck. Let's just go up there and over.
So, you do know that they're all primed and... Sorry, these guys would have moved up too.
I also know I have a much higher dex than most of them.
I'm gonna now hold now. What even happened? What makes you accuse us that quickly? We don't even know what's going on here.
You're right. It's completely coincidental. You stay the night in our camp, and our commander ends up dead. With a single arrow shot through him.
Do you see any archers among us?
I see multiple crossbows among you.
Does that look like a bolt
was
to
put
you?
through 'em.
By your own words, we do certainly have crossbows. I do not argue that claim, but
And
A
he
crossbow
tosses
fire is a bolt.
broken bow on the ground.
And whose is that?
Hmm. Well, if you are truly innocent, then may God strike me down.
Lightning bolt in 1.
There's the
How
giant
far
figure.
away is this guy from me?
The one talking?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That one there.
How does a flame elemental sound?
Is trial by combat a thing?
Yeah,
You
what-
can ask.
What do we know about their
Death to evil.
but what sort of, like, are we talking, like, do we know that they are a zealot group, or that they are
Not zealot lawful, but that they wouldn't let a criminal have a trial by combat and let them go if they win.
So sore losers.
So if there was a trial by combat, they wouldn't let us go.
No, they wouldn't let you have the trial by combat. They would. They are a death to evil.
but they don't care about facts. So they're
Can I walk
pretty
up
much
to
the
this guy
scary.
and request it anyway?
He laughs in your face. Trial by combat, lad. I have. Okay, explain to me how you lot stayed in our camp and our commander died.
You have
Maybe one of
guards.
you did it.
You
Yes.
have guards up at times, and we even asked and offered to help last night.
Yes, very suspicious. Wanting to take guards away from their post.
You think
Okay,
do you
here's the
think we
thing.
would be so stupid as to go after your commander while your guards are all around? That does not seem very logical,
Yeah,
does it?
exactly. If
Persuasion
we
with
wanted your
disadvantage.
guards gone,
And why disadvantage?
He really doesn't believe anything.
this guy is illogical because he's a religious nut job.
And yeah, it's gonna be just because, given the situation.
I mean, if he had reason to doubt, but we haven't done anything that he's seen yet.
He hasn't seen it, but
Ouch.
we're talking in the middle of camp, a group shows up, and their commander died. Who else could possibly do it?
Who has the most to gain
Well,
from this?
we know as well from his reputation that he's not very well liked, that he's incompetent. So
How do we know that?
we were already told
Well,
that.
the dead guy is incompetent.
Yes.
I know, but that's what I mean.
Well,
How
but
do-
that means that if he's incompetent, that means that people obviously dislike him enough to have told that information out. So there would be other people that don't like him as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something. I want to do a persuasion. Who here has the most to gain over him being dead? Because it certainly isn't one of us.
And it certainly ain't one of us.
How do you know that?
seem so eager to take control of this camp and to take leadership right now. You seem to have a lot to gain.
Boy, I have nothing to gain. I don't want a leadership role. To have this forced onto my lap is a huge burden.
That you are all too eager to take over. The first words out of your mouth this morning was to take control of the situation and to immediately assume that we are guilty, putting yourself in that leadership role. That to me screams of a power grab.
Do you not know how chain of command works? And you're right, I'm probably going to be, after this is done, I'm going to have to make my way back to Nyanzario just to be court-martialed for letting my superior die. Does that sound like something a ambitious power grab wants to do?
So you want us dead out of spite? With no proof?
Well, lad,
How lawful is that?
we've got... All right, explain to me.
You have an arrow through your superior's throat. Nobody here
Who said an
has a
arrow?
bow Or
You did.
You did earlier.
You yourself said an arrow, even though we have crossbows, as you yourself also said. So you're now also contradicting yourself in front of everyone else.
Yes, by the way, question, Numen.
Dwarf is
Where did
us.
you keep your bow?
Under my cloak.
It's a short bow, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You ever get a bow wet? It's not fun.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to find actual evidence as to what happened to this man so that you're not court-martialed? We all know that he was incompetent.
All right. I'll send a party to Port Nanzaru. You will stay here with your gear stripped as we get some investigators to come out here.
No, that's not a good idea.
We will be forcing you to do this.
I look at the party. That's really not a good idea.
Nope, it's
Do you
not.
remember why, Eric?
Character
Kinda.
wouldn't.
His character already dealt with that once before.
Let's see, what can we do?
Here, I'll make it easier. I grip the hilt of my sword and I further, push that it's not a good idea.
Well,
I mean, it's fucking diplomacy or cowabunga. That's our option here.
Simple. You said you want us to give us proof, and you... Simple. Stay. Wait till we can investigate. Because you point out we have no reason to suspect you, but we also have no reason to let you go. You're our prime suspects.
This sword will not leave my side.
Drop it.
No.
Dropping that sword is like asking you to shave your beard.
He holds up a hand, and you see a bunch of them prepare arrows. Drop it.
Guys.
let's see.
Yes, we're taking that out.
You got like one action, and then I'm swinging at this dude. I have no choice.
He's ready for me to summon my flame boy.
It's more like I'm gonna die, and you guys better fucking run.
I think we probably better just try to run.
I think we drop the flame boy on the dwarf, and we get over that wall. Or drop the flame boy there, and then we go backwards and over the wall.
That, or you give them a good reason why you wouldn't be the suspects.
We've already given
I
it before,
tried
but
that
you don't
already.
accept any of
Because
those.
we were
So.
fucking asleep.
What? No. I have one. I have one thing left I can try.
Yeah, but I mean, right now you guys are pointing out, oh, it couldn't have been us.
Well, we pointed out that he's incompetent, so that other people must distrust him as well. That this guy has made a power grab, and we've not been allowed to roll for any of those. So you're not accepting any of our reasons we've given so far.
Necessary to do the damage done to him.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna point at this motherfucker and say I will slaughter every man in this fort before I drop this sword.
And at that point, I'm digging my feet in to try to get over the wall.
Well.
Is it cursed?
I don't know. Shrug.
We have found a bunch of cursed things in the forest while trying to fight the undead.
Smart boy, answer this.
A cleric comes out of the one camp here.
Oh, of course, there's a cleric. How
And,
convenient.
She actually was there the whole time. And casts
Oh, and
Word of
I
Curse.
reiterate my statement. Every man and woman, and I'll point at the woman.
Dwarf
Not changing my
smiles at a
roll.
moment. He says, "You wanted to throw about combat?
Damn right.
All right, you take on the woman.
Okay,
1v1.
Ooh.
easy.
Ooh.
I smashed more than one woman in my time.
And he says, if we win, you guys will voluntarily drop your weapons.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I brush him off.
Okay. Go up
We
here.
win.
I'm gonna lean in to fucking Numen here. I'm gonna PM this. Whisper to him and take up my post against the woman.
Well, boy, if I'm so weak, you wouldn't mind if I get the first strike?
That's
Draw
not
my
how
sword.
combat works.
I draw my sword. I'm cocky, not stupid.
Very well. Roll initiative. Let me just,
All of us are just Gattsu.
Gattsu.
Rip. Rip. Riggedy, riggedy. Thank God we had a long rest before this.
That's not too bad.
Come on, crit fail. Give me like 3 crit fails in a row.
Oh, she's definitely going after you.
Nice. Wait, who are all these other twits?
In the initiative?
Mm-hmm.
It's us.
There's you.
The
Why don't we
negatives are
get to
just
roll?
because we're not going.
I just had to...
Tracker has to have him in there.
Gattsu, you get to go first.
What is she standing in?
Water.
Oh, okay. Anything serious?
No, it's a puddle at best.
Okay. Step, slash. Uh,
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Crit.
Christ.
And if you use your other die, they double as well.
Burn them all. I will burn every fucking one of them.
Wow.
Fucking course.
Okay.
Wait.
Damage.
Don't the ones reroll, or is it a single reroll?
Well,
Do
those
they
ones are
reroll?
your.
Those
That
will
one
reroll.
will reroll.
Yeah.
Those two will reroll, actually.
I was saying it should reroll, right?
Didn't look like it auto rerolled, so you can go ahead and reroll those.
I will just roll it again. That's better.
And then you crit, so you.
Yeah, double that one too. So you roll 2 more d6.
Oh, it does. Yeah, I just rolled again. It's not doubled.
Yeah, it didn't auto do the crit for you, so. Oh yeah, so
Doesn't it just double? I don't know if I roll
Nope,
again.
Nope, you roll again. You roll 2d6 again.
Ignore the.
It's a lot of
So-
ones.
Reroll one of them.
Yep, just reroll one of them.
This is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right,
That's a lot.
that is. It's her turn now.
Fuck.
Okay.
No,
So,
nope, not yet.
It's a
Right.
crit.
Action surge, doing it again.
Well, you also crit.
Oh yeah. I don't even have to fucking do that
Well, you don't have to yet.
yet. I definitely will. I'm gonna go first or die.
Pretty much.
You miss.
And action surge.
You
I
miss.
see.
Okay, she got 2 hits on you. That is 28 slashing damage.
Pop stone endurance.
And it's your turn.
I actually
looking for
can't
an
see that
18
total.
to-
'Cause what did I roll?
12.
So add. Did it add 3? Okay, it did.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much total?
It was 28, so
16.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to reload. Roll 20. It's bugged. Come in, come in, come in. What fucking options do I have? I can't think of one.
You have second wind as a bonus action.
Yeah, I thought about that. I'm okay. I'm not okay.
go ahead and so it's your turn, so you can go ahead and attack.
Just looking for anything cheeky that I might have as an option. She pretty heavily armored.
Yes, she is wearing plate.
Go for the eyes.
Over the eyes, woo.
No. There's a thing I can do here.
She's wearing plate standing in water.
What is your weapon?
She's using a greatsword.
No, Brian's.
Greatsword.
A vengeance, though.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets hit, he has to make a wisdom saving throw and either start attacking the person.
Oh, and there's an effect before that too. That's what I was pointing out. That I can't.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I thought the weapon did something else, though, didn't it? Oh, it's just a +1
Just
to
a plus
hit.
1.
It's just a
Ah.
+1 and with a curse.
Got it.
Which, by the
Yeah,
way,
I gotta
you're
pop
no
a
longer
second.
cursed.
Say what now?
The cleric cast remove curse on you
Wait, since fucking when?
at the beginning.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
Well, either way.
Either way.
No, I recall.
Okay. No. Knowing that, all right. I stab my sword into the ground and I concede.
She kicks it up. It's like, come on, I want a good match.
No, I'm good. I concede. I accept to your terms.
Ah, spell spot. But she says, a man of his stature, bending the knee, would not do something as dishonorable as commit assassination.
Right, I didn't.
Based on Ord Firebeard's terms, he is to be stripped of his command and sent to the Port Ninezaru to be court-martialed.
Don't drop the soap.
I declare that these men are innocent and may leave the camp.
Grab my sword,
Personally-
sheath, and book it.
And I will personally escort them and give them one of our canoes.
A free boat out of it too?
All right, the fuck just happened?
Gattsu actually kneeled, which doesn't happen. And the cleric took that as a
Ever.
sign of honor. Because she doesn't know Gattsu.
So you guys get outside. She's sitting there waiting for you. And she
She wants
beckons
command.
you over. And she says,
She's one of the ones that didn't like him, maybe?
by the way, I believe I owe you guys something else. And she pulls out a very large sack of coins.
Oh shit.
Oh.
She says, not the most subtle way, but
You talking about not subtle? It was
I'm
perfectly
no,
subtle.
no.
I slap it out of her hands and go, "You motherfucker!"
come now, I had to make it convincing. I was going to let you
I
in.
point to the slashes on me, like, "You fucking really?"
She says, trust me, I could have done worse.
I take it she's 20th level or something.
She is stronger than the Frost Giant. Like for 1v1.
This is great for my fucking character development, though. Beaten by a woman, great.
Submitted to a woman.
having to
By the way,
admit
that-
defeat is the big thing.
Yeah, that on top of it, because
Yep.
it was literally that or death.
And she says, 5,000 gold. I don't want to see your faces ever again.
Goodbye.
Done.
And she goes back into the camp. The guards up top were not there. They were
So that's a grand each, right?
1250.
right?
Oh wait. I do
1250,
math.
There's 5
Yeah,
of us.
yeah, I do math.
By the way, Musha looks at you guys and looks quite appalled. And he says, looks at you. It's like, I can't.
You're talking about you saw nothing.
Yes, I saw nothing. I never guided you.
There's 200 gold in it for you.
Gold isn't the matter here, boy. And he starts to walk away.
I'm gonna call out, but Harakmar is, and you need help to find Harakmar.
I don't want to leave Harakmar in the hands of villains as such as yourselves.
But that's
More for us.
just what you're going to be doing if you do not come yourself. We are heading to Harakmar.
No.
And if you would want to see it freed, we can guarantee
I'll go
that we
with
will
another
escort
method.
you there.
I'm going to go with another method.
Yeah, we can find our way there.
Or
Well, put an arrow in his knee and drag him along.
Give him persuasion. Just regular persuasion. It is a dwarf that's talking to him. Oh! Oh!
Oh shit!
He just sits there and you see he closes his eyes and he just sighs.
and I'm going to pull him aside here and and mention. Not all of us were in on this. This was a contract, apparently. You knew the type of men you were hiring to guide.
This is also the contract I didn't tell
I
the.
will say I did not know the type of men I was hiring to guide until our travels together.
Also, Eric's character was not aware of this contract.
And yeah, he's speaking in Dwarvish. He's like, I would very carefully.
And I'll mention back in Dwarven that balance is the nature of things. That both death and living are part of the world.
Especially burning things.
I asked the party, what is so important about this guy? Why do we need this guy?
He
I don't know.
He knows
He
some
just
of the
knows
intricacies
the
about
map better,
Harakmar.
I guess.
He knows about the place. We know where it is.
He knows about it more about it than anyone. So like when we get there, he would know kind of places to go to look for finding weapons, etc.
You have a map of the jungle, but you don't know the jungle.
We can trust him in the sense that we know that, like myself,
I
Harakmar is
tap
important.
him in between the eyes and say, "You're lucky because I'm low on my killing quota today."
So I guess that'd be an intimidation roll.
That's not a good way to get what we
Give
want.
me an intimidation roll.
Come on, wet himself. Come on.
He looks at Jorgoth and says in Dwarven again, "Do you really want to travel with men such as these that can so easily undo what you were trying to do? Explain to me why I should actually travel with this, someone who's threatened my life so easily."
You've seen how competent this party can be. What
Yes,
group?
they caused
What
the
group?
death of one of their companions.
We did not. He did that himself.
He darted ahead like a fool.
Can you think of a group of us with more capabilities to take over a place as important as Hrakmar, to reclaim it?
Give me an oath on your Dwarven heritage that
Swear mother's beard.
once you help me and I give you some of the treasure, you will leave.
And I'll make whatever kind of dwarven thingy like that.
And keep them away from me.
All in Dwarven still?
All in Dwarven. He ain't trusting someone who just literally threatened him.
I'll nod and then just turning cheerily to our party and be like, onward we go to reclaiming the forge and the wonders that it holds.
All right. And with that, we're going to call it.
Because it's technically 140 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said we level
Guys
for this
are-
one?
Yes, you guys will level for this one.
Yay!
That makes us level 5.
Been
Right?
waiting for that for a while.
Yeah, level 5.
To be fair, I'm kind of digging my alt characters, so little more reckless.
I didn't really
I
want
need
to pop.
to figure out how to tie a character to this campaign. Because I
Um,
rolled one, but I didn't roll it under the campaign because I'm a doorknob.
you got to go to when you go to the my campaigns and you click on this one. You go down. You scroll down under everyone's characters, and there's something. It says create unassigned a character.
Also, I have to remake the character. I can't
Yeah.
tie one that I just rolled.
You should be able to. Let's go.
No, you have to create it within the...
Yeah.
No, you only have to
campaign.
create it under the campaign to get the books. You can import a character.
Can you? How?
Yeah, I saw a thing.
Yeah, I was looking for that to try to figure it out because while we were doing this, I rolled up a second character just in case. But I did it under just my characters, not tied to a campaign.
Which means you don't have any of the extra subclasses or...
I don't need them.
Well, what were you
I
trying to
sworn I
roll?
saw a thing. Because I think I did that first. I created a character accidentally.
I think actually.
What type of character were you rolling?
It was just a tiefling sorcerer.
Oh, you get a lot of
That
spells
sounds-
with Damon's books that you don't get otherwise. A lot.
Yeah. By the way, I was sitting there. I'm like, in the camp, and you didn't leave. Why would they not suspect you guys?
If it wasn't for the fact that I was dead ass asleep, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went with it.
Yeah, that's why it was disadvantage. It was like incredibly suspect that the stars, like to convince them to not have been you guys would have been a
Yeah.
tremendous feat.
Blue sus.
Pretty much, it's like,
I did. You're welcome.
but
Let's see.
but yeah, but she would have actually, if you attacked her that round, she was gonna drop her sword and fall to the ground and
Feign death.
make it. Well, she wasn't gonna feign death, but she was gonna say that you bested her.
I was out of superiority die to guarantee
Yeah.
another hit.
Oh yeah, she. I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, that's a champion in the fight. I'm like, oh god. By the way, all the veterans. There was 9 veterans total. 15 tribal warriors and 24 guards.
We can take him.
I could take him.
Yeah, I've heard of been dropped in the first round.
Yeah. And technically, I didn't want to put all the characters in. That's not even all the characters that was supposed to be in the camp. There's supposed to also be 6 acolytes, Another priest.
Ooh. Here's a spell you can. This might work for Numen. Flame arrows.
So I take it we could do the
Spell?
level ups individually throughout the next 2 weeks.
How do I get a spell?
You don't,
Oh,
but both
it's super easy.
both Scott and I can potentially take it, and we can basically cast it to make your arrows do fire damage.
I want to make my own do fire damage. How do I do that?
You need to be a level 5 spellcaster
Oh,
with fire.
Yeah, but it'd be hell of an assist, right?
Here, try using this link. And I think if you click on this link, I think it gives you the option to... Yes, you should get the option to bring a character you have. That you've made. And then you can go back and... Yeah, and if you click on your character and then go down to join with this character.
oh, perfect.
There's a lot of other sorcerer subclasses that have some pretty cool abilities you can look
so
at too.
you should go back in and take a look and see if there's anything. Yeah, like...
Yeah, I can unassign it first, though.
Yeah.
That'll leave it in the campaign.
Yeah. And then once you're done, let me know, because I got to deactivate it solely for...
Yeah.
Just so you're not in the queue.
Yep. Okay, so edit it and go look at subclasses and stuff.
Yeah, I think one of the new ones was like Clockwork Soul.
I get that eat ass roll on, Brian.
I keep forgetting it's there. I laugh every time.
Yeah. The champion you were fighting is a CR9 creature. The Frost Giants are CR8.
Oh, we could have all taken her.
Yeah, if it was just her, yeah. By the way, she you with all that damage you did almost a third.
That's not bad.
Almost, like we're a little bit more would have been a third.
Except she did over half of his without critting.
Yeah, and she missed one of her attacks.
She has 3? Oh, she
has 3 attacks. Yes, at +9 to hit.
Oh, right. She's not actual class. She's just a champion.
She's just a champion. And,
right.
By the way, all 3 of those attacks can be with a short bow.
Yeah, because it's not a crossbow.
And she can also heal herself with a bonus action to regain 20 HP. And twice per day, she can re-roll a failed saving throw. And oh yeah, once her HP is half, she starts doing extra damage. She adds a 2d6 to her damage, so she doubles her damage.
Jesus.
So yeah, once she gets half health, like she starts berserking basically.
Okay, character's done.
Perfect.
Please stop streaming.